Alright, how's it going everyone? Nearly set up, so I'll be with you in 1 second. But anyway, how's it going, Donuts? And Bowser Boy? Exactly, both of you guys, both of you in the early crew. The one and only exclusive early crew. Anyway, Bowser Boy, you can't be counting those eggs too soon. You know, Bowser might be the mighty King Bowser, but never underestimate the rat. Anyway guys, sorry, just setting everything up. I'll be with you in 1 second. Just need to unleash Nightbot, make sure that it is tame. But of course I will return. Okay, I think I'm about done. But anyway, guys, as always, if I'm too low, you know what to do. Outlaw, come on, step it up, turn up your mic. Or if I'm too high, come on, Outlaw, shut your mouth, turn down your mic. All within the 39 capital letter limit. Actually, no, I think I did fine-tune Nightbot, and now I believe it's around 45 character limit. Either way, I'm sure you guys don't want to test that the hard way. But yeah, Nightbot is definitely not going to attack, not going to seek and destroy as badly as usual, but anyway. Exactly, Donuts. I was the Pichu there. I was the Pichu. Come on, Bowser Boy, your treachery will not go unnoticed. No, I'm just kidding. To be completely honest, I always usually cheer for Bowser. I think I just decided to choose Pichu because reasons. I honestly can't even remember. But yeah, no, that was a bit of a comeback there. I had to put that one in because Bowser was decided to taunt quite a few times, so I couldn't let that taunt stand. Had to take a stand with the rat. Playing Kirby or watching something else. No, it's all good, Bowser Boy. It's all good. Of course, there will always be another Amiibo stream. Plus, there's the highlights there as well if you want to check it out, so it's all good. But yeah, so you're watching something or playing... or watching something else or playing Kirby. Was that Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe? How is that anyway, by the way? Like, I did play the original Wii version, but I haven't decided to live the deluxe life not quite yet, so. But yeah, to be honest, I wasn't sure if there was enough extras in order to warrant me buying it again, but been hearing good things about it so far. Hope you're enjoying that one as well. Anyway, Donuts, you fell asleep in your last stream again. Yeah, it's all good, Donuts, it's all good. I mean, Min gameplay is known to do that, so I completely understand. But, yeah, you know, unfortunately, I think Joe ended up feeling a little unwell. You know, Captain Joe ended up feeling a little unwell in the last stream as well, and I have to admit, I was playing a lot of Game & Watch. I was using a lot of up B, so I don't know. Maybe, just maybe that might be the reason. But do not worry, I won't be playing those characters today. I'll be switching things up a little bit. But anyway, that brings me to the video. So as you guys can see by the title, I have to admit this was a very last minute one. I wasn't feeling that well today as well. But that's kind of partly why the Amiibo cam is still up there in the corner. Usually I would have changed it by now. But as you can see, it's just the Chilean Amiibo cam this time around. So yeah, but anyway, I digress. The thing is that today I wanted to talk a little bit about the tier list. So this is probably about a week and a bit old at this point, but because I was kind of missing in action, hard at work with one of my videos, and also suffering the horrors of video file errors and so on, I wasn't able to stream at the time, you know, and capture card problems and all that. I wasn't able to stream. So yeah, I thought I'd talk a little bit about that official UltRank 2023 official Smash Ultimate tier list that was compiled by the top 70 players worldwide. So it says 70 of the top 100 players worldwide. So I wanted to maybe talk a little bit about that. Maybe I wanted to get some of you guys' opinions, see if, well, you'll hear my opinions, but I also wanted to hear what you guys think as well. But yeah, they've compiled it based off of the average of 70 players. So maybe we could talk a little bit about that. I did talk as well in the last stream a little about the amiibo tier list, so feel free to talk about that as well if you want. But yeah, I wanted to try and focus on that one and just double check, see if you guys agree with that. There are definitely some placements which I think are way off, but yeah, we'll go through it. I think it looks good for the most part, though. It looks good for the most part. Most of these I can't argue. But anyway. I didn't do the amiibo stream so long. Oh, very true. I apologize, Bowser Boy. That, as I was saying in the last stream, the amiibo stream was long overdue. About 4 longs there. So yeah, I apologize. But I was having a few capture card issues. I was getting sick. Pretty much, if you watch the start of my last video, you'll see exactly what I went through and why it was so annoying. But yeah, I became the unluckiest gamer alive in February. So yeah. Couldn't quite get one out on time, but yeah, I apologize. As I said, I try and stick to the standard every 3 to 4 weeks amiibo streams, and as always, usually around 7:30. Although this time it's turned into the late 31 because I had to quickly mash together a thumbnail and get everything together as quickly as possible. But anyway, yeah, no amiibos this week. I'll just be doing a little bit of 1v1s, and we can have a quick chat about that tier list. Did I know Teleporty the Zelda from the last stream was from my video? Oh yes, of course, Donuts. I do remember your training process with the amiibo. Is that the same training regime that you did in the video, or did you reprogram the amiibo since? Either way, it's good to see your amiibo army in action. See, I got a little taste of it a few months ago when you uploaded that video, or was it last month? But either way, that's pretty funny actually. I didn't even realize at the time. Alright, so let me make sure. Okay, so. Well, actually, no, what am I doing? I'm sorry, I'm jumping into the stage selection a bit too early. I've got to do the important things in order. So, I'm going to put it back down to 6 players. It's kind of late, so I'm not expecting too many people to be on today anyway. So, amiibo are off. Okay, we've got to have a rest. As I always say, a guy can only take so much of a beatdown from the amiibo. But, if I can't lie, last time it wasn't too bad. It was not bad at all. But anyway, yeah, this is of course the second most important part of this arena. You got to have that smooth music to fit the theme. So at the moment, I think I'll put a little bit of where is it? Here we go. Yodeling in Meadow Hills, a very top tier track. All the T's. Anyway, so that's done, and of course next up is the most important part, the jank to legal stage ratio. Of course, if you're new here, I like to combine I'll have a nice balance between the jank and legal stages. Although I do get a little bit crazy when the amiibo streams come around. So, well, yeah, pirate ship. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. My goodness, Davi and his Falcon Punch scarred me for life on that stage. I took a nice early lead, but the power of the down air stopped me in my tracks. That was a bit unfortunate. But yeah, guys, as always, feel free to shout out any stages that you want to see. WarioWare Inc. is definitely going off. My goodness. Yeah, definitely not because I don't own the Wii. Fighting a min-proof amiibo or editing a video. Ooh, that's a tough one, Bowser Boy. That's a very tough one. I'm gonna have to think about that for a bit. Fighting a min-proof amiibo or editing a video. My goodness. Well, I have to admit, Punch, like that down air, the source, he brought the source of the up air combos to up B. That was pretty traumatizing. So maybe the amiibo beatdown that I received was pretty bad. So yeah, maybe that was a little worse. Let's see. Just be glad my amiibo guard was down. If I was there at that time, I would bring suffering to the amiibos and humans. Yeah, Bowser Boy, there was some pretty. I mean, yeah, if you watch the replays, we'll see everything. But we had a lot of killers in the room as well. Shocky, the Pichu Menace, Donuts is Teleporty. Donuts Zelda put in a lot of work as well. But yeah, there were a lot of dangerous amiibo. I know your Bowser was pretty crazy as well last time, so hopefully we can see that next time as well. Anyway, let me actually get the stages on because I don't want to be here all day. If you let me keep on talking, I'll probably talk to the end. I'll probably be talking till midnight, to be honest. All right. So Woohoo Island, I'll leave Woohoo on for now. Duck Hunt. It's looking pretty even at the moment. Not too bad. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like this for now. But as always, guys, just be sure to shout out any stages you want to see. Yeah. Oh, and of course, yes, the Sonic as well. There was Kage and Sonic. The Sonic Barrage. And the very first Amiibo versus Amiibo match, it was a mirror match, so that's kind of crazy. Alright, anyway, let's get this arena up and running. I believe I put it to 6 players. Yeah, let's 6 players. I'll keep things nice and balanced. Although it wasn't too bad last time. I know JD did end up getting kicked a few times, but yeah, I think that might have been on his end. The connection definitely got better after, so the Smash Gods were pleased last stream, I think. They certainly enjoy seeing Min Min getting knocked around. Anyway, let's create this arena and get started. Yeah. So the Sonics are pretty crazy. Although Donuts, your Outlaw Min Min did pretty well. I mean, I think did I manage to beat Outlaw last time? I'm not too sure, but either way, I definitely promote a fellow Outlaw, or a fellow Outlaw Min Min player, be it human or machine. All right, we got 64 D2H. 64 D2H. All right, there we go, guys. So if you want to join, you know where to find the arena code, all in the ID. All right, anyway, I've got Super Saiyan Bowser here starting off. Maybe I'll just start with Bowser. Kind of, because there's not really too much color code coordination tier list that I need to do this time around, so I'll just stick with the Super Saiyan Bowser. But I'll probably switch things up gradually as I talk about the tier lists. Anyway, how's it going, Daki Hamilton? Yeah, not too bad, thanks. As I said, as always, I'm able to get a little bit of Smash Brothers out there. So, yeah, no, my day's always that much brighter with a little bit of Smash Brothers in my life. But, yeah, hopefully we can get through this without any streams blowing up and stuff like that. But, yeah, not so far so good. Anyway, how's everything going on your end? Good to see you back as well. Anyway, just speaking of the Nintendo Ninjas a second ago, and look at that, we got the cave stage. We got Final Fantasy. All right, anyway. Oh no, Alpha! I think Alfie trying to replicate that intro battle and the replay battle even. Except this time around, I'm playing as Bowser. I am on the King Koopa side. But yeah, as I'll say, Bowser is absolute combo food, to be honest. But the thing about Pichu is that, you know, this is a battle of the heaviest versus the lightest. So there you go. Pichu will be sent into orbit with only a few hits, with the lightest of touches. You thought Jigglypuff was bad, you ain't seen nothing. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, nice roll. One thing as well I don't see people do, but like DIing Pichu's up throw is definitely a smart idea. Like, you do not want to get hit with the thunder. It always sends you forward, like, every single time. Oh no, just like that. See, of course I was just showing you guys a demonstration. But anyway, nice one, Alfie. Plucking me right out of the air. Well, I will say that I think one side B, if I can land on that platform, might just take the mouse out, the poor little mouse out. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to say a little bit of deja vu. Alfie learning from that last interaction. Does not want to fall victim to the up smash again. There's invincibility frames. Oh. Oh, okay, the forward smash. Terrible range, though. Ooh, that's going to be it. Forward tilt. Even from the other side of the stage. You can run, but you can't hide from the Koopa Claw. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, there we go, the back air, the trade. I will take it. Alright. Oh, nice, okay. A little bit of shell invincibility, shell clank in there. Oh, okay, wrong way for Alfie. Oh, okay, close. A little bit off, Jeez, the back airs, though, a little bit. Oh, okay. Alfie going right for the spike, no fear. This might be it. Yeah, that's it. The Pichu teleportation. It's kind of crazy. Anyway. Well played, Alfie. As I said, that poor mouse. Online in an offline environment, Pichu does pretty well. When we're talking online, though, Unfortunately, Pichu is not one of the characters that that can live and like play into the strengths of the lag. It's only really the big bodies. Anyway, I'll let you guys have a match because I kind of want to talk a little bit about the tier list stuff. Plus, I want to catch up with the comments. So you two have your matches. But yeah, good to hear, Daki Hamilton. Good to hear. Hopefully it can stay alright. I mean, I'm going to keep the hero away for now, so hopefully we won't see too much whack and thwack, jank, and ramen gameplay today. But yeah, thank you for joining. Okay, Bowser Boy with the amiibo tune-up. No super armor, kind of taking route of JD, because I know that some of the amiibo, or no, pretty much all the amiibo tournaments ban super armor and great auto heal and those type of moves, those type of spirits even. So understandable. You're playing a, yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for dropping by anyway. Oh, an Alfie with the homie stock. But yeah, hope everything's going all right on your end, JD. Anyway, guys, I probably should get to that tier list. So, as I said, this is the Ultimate Rank 2023 official Smash Ultimate tier list, which took the average scores from 70 of the top 100 players in the world. So, top Smash Ultimate players. I should just be very, very clear if it wasn't obvious already. But anyway, starting right at the bottom of the tier list, we have the Ganondorf and Little Mac. And also, guys, if you want to see this tier list as well, I'll probably put the link in the description, or I guess you guys can just type in Ultimate Rank or UltRank 2023 official Smash Ultimate tier list. It will be pasted everywhere because you can't escape the wrath of tier lists when you're searching online. But anyway, yeah, so right at the bottom we have D- tier, and there we have Little Mac and Ganondorf sitting all on their own. Now, I have to admit, both of these characters are pretty bad, but I personally think that Little Mac is a little bit above Ganondorf. I mean, the thing about Ganondorf is that, well, not only is he just dead slow, but in terms of like his aerial options, getting back to stage, it's kind of, I think it's definitely more limited with Little Mac, especially after they found out that glitch, you know, the down air and jump at the same time glitch, and Little Mac can like travel horizontally, a little, you know, better horizontal drift and all that stuff, or all that nonsense. But yeah, I honestly feel like Ganondorf should be on his own in D- tier. I think even Little Mac can have a better, you know, like a better chance than Ganondorf, I'd say. And also, I should mention, guys, this is like for offline Smash, so I will say online Smash would be a completely different story. Ganondorf would be in one of the higher tiers. Anyone can fall to the power of the Doriara in an online setting. But yeah, since this is talking about offline, I do feel like Ganondorf should be down there on his own. Anyway, Tetrius, aka the Ike player, gonna take that one. Unfortunately for Alfie, poor little Pichu, as I said, absolute paper. You thought Jigglypuff was bad. Pichu is just ridiculously worse in terms of weight. But I will say that is probably Jigglypuff's worst matchup, or maybe even the worst matchup in the game. I'm not too sure, but either way, Tetrius's Ike will win the day. You fought a well fought battle there, Alfie. And also, I have to admit, I don't think I've seen you play Pichu before, so you're doing a little bit of a Pichu test? Alright. Alright. Okay, I do know the way of Ike. When in doubt, you nair it out. I will say that this middle platform might make it a little more difficult for him. Anyway, I think the best solution against... Oh, nice. Avoiding the power of the Flame Breath. Uh-oh. Anyway. He might nair it out, but I can up-B it out, so that's a Bowser special. Surprised, actually. I thought a get-up attack was coming. It was on the horizon, but it's all good. All right. Oh, and the up-B. I think he's trying to go for the spike, maybe. Okay. Another up-B. Got to punish those out-of-shield options. Anyway, nice and roasted Ike. I'm kind of surprised that connected, but as I said, no complaints. Not a single complaint over here. Oh, nice grabs. Nice air dodge. Come on, me, Ike. Actually, I wasn't going for the SD, but thinking about it, probably would have killed anyway, even if I SD'd. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to make it back to the stage, but neither would Ike. Okay, that was not a B reversal. There we go. Nice and crispy Fire Emblem character. Oh, okay. And Tetris trying to go for the trying to go for the SD. I think the Ica side, as they call it. Oh, okay. I was a little bit off. Nice, and barely making it back to the stage. But the forward air will do it. The Bowser scoop. That forward air is absolutely lethal. Honestly. Well played. Anyway, I'm guessing that's Tetra there in the chat. Oh, Tetra doesn't want those homie stocks. Okay, understandable. It's all right, Tetra. Usually my homie stock policy, what I usually do in my matches is, it's one homie stock from me, no more, no less. But it's all up to you guys. You can decide whether or not you want a homie stock or not. As I said, this is just like a practice stream. You can pretty much just learn the matchups, practice a little bit. But anyway, good games, good games. All right. Oh, we got Final Destination, a nice and legal stage. All right. Anyway, and Alfie's sticking to their guns with the Pichu. The little mouse. I might have to play a little bit of Pichu as well today. I think. Did I play Pichu? No, I didn't play it last time. It was the Shocky amiibo, dubbed aka Shocky Balboa for battering Min Min last time. Oops. But yeah, I might play a little bit of Pichu myself. I'm getting a little bit Pichu happy. Pichu is obviously a really good character still. I think Pichu's basically just worse Pikachu that hits a little harder. But I do think that you might as well just. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, had to be careful of that. The down air, the lethal down air. Oh no, that was what is going on here. Okay, so that was my up tilt somehow turned into the flame breath. Oh, Alfie playing it very, very patiently. Anyway, nice and crispy mouse. My favorite. Ooh, the clank. Wow, did you see the hit stun on that? Poor Pichu was in hit stun for about a day. One more. Okay, now I need a little bit more of charge time. Oh, nice. Okay. As I said, very, very good thing that Pichu. Oh, very good thing that Pichu's thunder always sends the opponent forward. So. Sent me halfway across the continent. But, oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. I actually wanted, well, okay, no, that was just me messing up. I was going to say, I wanted to double check and see if the Thunder Jolt would actually stop the down B, and then maybe I could, like, spam my up B. But, yeah, no, that was just pretty bad hand-eye coordination there, to say the least. Ooh, Alfie with those Pichus, trying to turn me into a Twitter clip. Oh, okay. And of course, as you guys can see, that up B catches those rolls as well. So really good out shield option. Not quite a Game & Watch level, but still really good. He also has the side B though, so that might do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Remember, guys, towards Bowser and down is the way you want to DI, because you can survive for a surprising amount of time. But yeah, not Pichu. Poor Pichu's just made a paper, so that doesn't work out too well. Anyway, D+ tier, guys. I think I've rambled on for long enough here. So we have. I'll let you guys play again as well. So you'll probably see me switching quite a bit. But yeah. Anyway, Tetra. Yes, I was. Or Tetch. Can I just call you Tet? I don't know if I'm pronouncing anything right. But yeah, Tet. As I was saying, I'll just be talking a little bit about the Smash Ultimate ranks. You know, the UltRank 2023 official tier list. I was just gonna talk about the tier list, go over the tier list, and maybe you guys can let me know what you think as well. Because again, this is the top 70 players in the world that are talking about this tier list. So I think it's safe to say they know a bit about the game. But I do feel like some of the positions are a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, no, it's all good, Donuts. It's all good. As I said, no one needs to give me a homie stock. Don't feel the need to. It's just I have my one stock policy. That is my ninja way, of course. Oh, sorry, my Smash way. Anyway, so as I was saying, D+, we have quite a few characters here. Probably one character I don't think belongs here. Maybe two if I'm pushing it. But anyway, for D+ tier, we have Isabelle, the little doggo, demon doggo herself. King K. Rool. Actually, I should probably say from the bottom. So from what I can tell, the right is the worst characters and the left are the strongest. So it goes King DDD, Dr. Mario, Me Sword Fighter, Piranha Plant, Kirby, Zelda, King K. Rool, and Isabelle. Actually, hold on one second, guys. Let me actually link you to the image so you guys can get a better view. You can kind of follow along if you want to check as well. But yeah, remember, just you might want to just double check. You might just want to search it, Ultimate Rank, their first official tier list, and it will come up on Google. Pretty much come up everywhere. It's been lingering around everywhere for the last 2 weeks. But anyway, so as I mentioned, starting things off with King D3 makes sense. He's not an amazing character. He does do really well against certain characters. Like, he does surprisingly well against Kazuya. Although I do think Kazuya still wins the matchup, but it's just surprisingly tricky for him to get in sometimes. Dr. Mario, the Doc, I have to admit, the Doc definitely has some sauce, guys. Again, he's a very matchup. You know, first thing, I probably should have said this before I started the tier list, but I talk about tier lists quite often, but I do feel like, you know, matchup charts are probably way more important in this game because certain characters, like, for example, Dr. Mario, sitting right at the bottom of the tier list. Or maybe a specific example could be maybe Duck Hunt Dog, who I'll get to soon. He's nowhere near the top of the tier lists, but he beats someone in S tier. He beats Diddy Kong pretty convincingly, so yeah. And I believe he beats Samus as well, from what I hear people saying. So yeah, some characters are just really good anyway. But anyways, ooh, and Tet with the 3-stock, trying to go for that full-on 3-stock against Alfie. Oh, and up being in the wrong direction, unfortunately not going to be able to recover. Hey, if you can't see the ledge, you can't grab it. But at least that's Ike and Crumb's way of doing things. Anyway, yeah, so as I said, the Doc has a bit of sauce. He does well against some characters. Like, I think he does decently against the rats. You know, Pikachu and Pichu. He does all right against them. So, yeah, has his good matchups, but of course, just terrible airspeed. Not bad. Not very good at all. Can't really argue against that. Me Sword Fighter, really underexplored character. I definitely think he's the worst of the Me's, but a really underexplored character. So definitely have to, yeah, I think I definitely have to look a little bit more into Me Sword Fighter. I don't play as that character too often, but yeah, I think he's not very, it's very underwhelming basically. Ooh, jeez, but Tet with the not so underwhelming up tilt. Jeez, poor Peach you sent into orbit. Anyway, good stuff, Alfie. As I said, it can be pretty tricky once you get hit with that sword. Pichu is just such a tricky character to play online. Anyway, Piranha Plant, definitely the worst of the DLC characters. Certain characters like Villager and Isabelle just completely invalidate him. As I like to call him, Neutral B the character. If that spike ball is gone, that plant can barely do anything. But he does have a few good things, like the jab is really good and so on and so forth. Anyway, Kirby is next, the Marshmallow of Doom. And I have to admit, the Marshmallow, once again, is one of those characters that has good matchups. Funnily enough, I feel like Kirby does really well against Pikachu. But another S-tier character, spoilers alert, I don't think anyone is annoyed by that plot twist. But anyway, I'll get to the rest of it in a second. Jeez, well, look at a full-on jank stage. We're back in the Mushroom Kingdom, so I really haven't got any excuses here. I got that home stage advantage. Okay. Trying to predict the roll in there. Made a lot of librarians unhappy though. Started already. Oh, okay. Oh, nice grab. And the up B. Oh, nice, nice neutral jump. Oh, long way. And I think if I did get that side B, it probably would have been a dead swordsman. Hopefully I can test it out, but I don't think Tet is going to give me a chance to. Oh, wow. Jeez. Oh, and Tet, I think, you know what? Bowser's down air is just one of those things. It's kind of like Game & Watch's down air. It's just like one of those moves. Like, why on earth am I getting hit by this? But it's like, when you're actually in the position when you have to dodge it, it's like in slow motion. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, Tet is not going to fall for that for a second time, but the King Koopa is a heavy one, so okay, I gotta be careful. Yeah, Tet has that platform approach ready at the ready. Uh-oh, Wi-Fi blaster, only one bar. again. Me trying to predict those jumps. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Oh, no, no. That's definitely going to be it, yeah. That up B, jeez. I mean, not overpowered, but I have to admit, I do think Ike needs it. But, yeah, that up B is ridiculous. His neutral air died for that. I mean, I have to admit, like, oh, wow. Okay, I'll be talking about Ike in a bit, of course. But I think he's still a very solid character, but, yeah, well, definitely more interesting with the changes, as I said. His neutral air might have been nerfed, but he did get some interesting stuff, like his up B, as you saw there. And a few other things as well. Oh, and the ether. That's that minor fire wind box coming into play. Alright, we're getting out of here. I don't want to get in the way of an angry swordsman like Ike. Oh, nice neutral there. Nice. Okay, I see Tet slightly mixing up that approach, mixing and matching there. There we go. We get a little bit more Ike, a little bit more roasted swordsman damage. Ooh, no wind box this time. Ooh, and the forward air again. Yeah, they say don't bring claws to a sword fight, but I mean, let's be honest, those Bowser claws, they can qualify as swords, can't they? Anyway, well played, Tet. Thank you for the match. Anyway, geez, ooh, donut, what, 30 watching, jeez. Whoa, as soon as I got back to chat, it went right back down to 6 again. So, geez, I missed it. I don't know what happened there, but I think maybe someone was very interested in seeing the Super Saiyan Bowser, or wanted to hear a little bit about the tier list. But anyway, ooh, Alfie switching to the Korean, nice one, switching to the Dragon Pick. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, where was I? So Kirby, as I was saying, is a character that I feel like has some good matchups, but in general, Kirby is not very good. I think the best, probably the best Kirby in the world is like is his name J-Jar? Or like a really good Kirby player. But as I said, I think Kirby does pretty well against Pikachu and even some of the Shotos as well. Like, their combos are a little tough to land at certain points. So, yeah, Kirby does have those counter-pick matchups. But, yeah, honestly, you'll probably be hearing me say that word a lot. So, please do not play the drinking game for every time I say counter-pick. But, yeah, there's just a lot of characters that aren't amazing, but they have really good counter-pick. Or really good counter-pick play. Anyway, unfortunately, Alfie, with the up B, I'm guessing that was a input error. But, yeah, good spacing with the back air. That's what you got to do a lot of. One of Corrin's best aerials, I think. Corrin's up air is insanely good. But, yeah, the back air spacing is really good as well. You can, again, push yourself away from the opponent while, yeah, just making yourself safe. So, good move. And it also has KO power as well, so that's very, very nice. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, the Dragon's Bite destroyed by a single flame. A little flicker. Ooh. Wow, okay. Anyway, so next up from Kirby is the princess herself, Princess Zelda. And speak of the devil, I know Alfie plays a lot of Zelda as well, so I wonder how Alfie feels about this one. But, yeah, Zelda is also in D+, and that's probably the one character that I feel like is misplaced here. Zelda is obviously not an amazing character by any means, but she has some really good moves, like her tilts kill incredibly early. The Phantom is ridiculously good as well, especially if you know like Phantom tech, where you can like hide behind the Phantom and like soak up some of the moves. But yeah, she's not as bad as they say she is, I think. In my opinion, she's probably one of the characters that I'd probably put in like C- or C+. Not like a crazy high position, but as I said, I still think she's got a little bit of sauce there. And again, she's got like certain characters she can counterpick, so yeah, just makes it really annoying. Ooh, okay, that was way too close. That was way too close. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, okay. We're good, we're good. Avoiding that up smash. Oh my. But yeah, as you guys can see, I am mostly playing Bowser as well, so I can go into, oh my goodness, I can kind of go into Unga Bunga mode as I talk about the tier list, because if I was playing like other characters against you guys, I'm pretty sure I'd end up in the blast zone much quicker than I already have. in these matches today. But anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, Zelda, kind of a counter pick, more of a counter pick character. Not amazing, but I don't think she's in D plus. I think she's definitely a little higher, C minus / C plus. So yeah. All right. Next up, we had the king himself. We have King K. Rool, and oh my goodness, this crocodile. Everyone thought this crocodile was an amazing character in the beginning, which I have to admit, he's as I said, he's kind of like Zelda. He's got a little bit of sauce as well. Does get absolutely destroyed by most characters in the cast, or especially characters that can do a lot of combos. They are insanely good against K. Rool. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alfie nearly with the forward smash. Oh, is this going to be it? Nice one. Okay. Jeez, Alfie nearly giving me a heart attack with the forward smash several times. That small forward smash is insane. But well played. Well played. Yeah, Tet. I think, unfortunately, that's what happens when I leave the amiibo cam up. Oops, sorry, Alfie, I was supposed to say well played as well. But yeah, that's what happens when you leave the amiibo cam up. The amiibo start to get enticed by the matches. Anyway, I'll let you guys have your matches and I can get back to this tier list. But yeah, that's what happens when you leave the amiibo cam up. The bots, they all flock to it. They're like a fly to a flame, basically, a moth to a flame. So I've got to be careful with that amiibo cam. Anyway, yeah, Tetra. So I agree as well. I think there are some swordies that K. Rool beats. Now, especially the down B. So you use the counter, and I'm telling you, if you get Ike off stage and you use that down B counter, he ain't getting back on stage. That's all I can say. Because that super armor, or pretty much most counter characters, to be honest. But yeah, I guess his real. Okay, I'd hold on donuts. I'll put the tier list. I'll put the let me see. Let me get the image. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can see it firsthand and follow along with me. But let me get that up. Sorry guys, I have to admit I'm still kind of new to like the OBS Streamlabs setup. I'm just used to using the ancient Elgato technology, so bear with me for 1 second. And alright, anyway, there is a link to the tier list there. I don't know if the YouTube ninjas will attack me much like the Nintendo ninjas, but we shall soon find out. But yeah, it's in the description next to the idea if you want to check out the tier list. Anyway, so also welcome to the arena, Wills. Sorry, I saw you. I didn't see you just snuck in there. You ninja'd your way into the arena. But I have to admit, I was kind of caught up in the tier list placements, so kind of went unnoticed. But yeah, pretty even game. So well, Wills slightly on the lower end of things. Got to be careful of the Ike. Oh, the regrab, not going to get punished. I think that was to do with the slope on the stage. So Wills luckily living to see another day. But yeah, donuts, there you go. You guys want to see the tier list? Then it's all in the description. It's like a Reddit link to the image. So as I was saying, K. Rool definitely has his good matchups as well. There are certain swordies like Lucina, Marth and Lucina. If you use that neutral air, the super armor on the belly, or as I like to call it, the aerial belly buster, then you can stop them from recovering without even flinching. Anyway, Tet trying to go for the SD. So unfortunately gonna miss, and Will's gonna live to see another day, but 141%, this is death's doorstep at this point. So, oh, and the up air will take it. Oh no, wait, sorry, I thought that was one stock. Sorry, I thought that was Will's final stock. But anyway, evening things up now. Pretty interesting. Will's going ahead. Let's see if Tet's up B attempt will come back to haunt him. But yeah, in terms of K. Rool, back to K. Rool in the tier list, as I was saying, K. Rool he has his match, he's counter picks again. But overall, I feel like he just gets bullied by half of the cast. His projectiles are way too slow as well, so most characters can like just jump over and punish him. And yeah, rest in peace, Crocodile. Still very fun to play, very fun characters to play though. Probably one of my favorite heavyweights to play as. So yeah, and finally rounding off at D+, we have Isabelle, the demon doggo herself, and I can't argue too much. I do feel like Isabelle isn't amazing either. She's just a decent character. I kind of feel like she should be maybe bottom of C-, but then again, does it really matter? She's top of D+, so who knows, who cares? But anyway, oh, can you not see it? donuts? Well, let me double check. I wonder if the YouTube ninjas have deleted it already. Let me double check on my phone, see if it's updated it. But you might have to just refresh the stream, maybe, because it. Let me double check. The live chat. Let me see. Yeah, the tier list is underneath the Reddit. Yeah, okay, yeah, it should be there. You might have to just refresh the stream. Anyway, ooh, Will's coming back. I didn't see what happened, but Will's taking the lead there. Jeez. And Tet has fallen to the Squid Kid. Let me see a replay. Is that going to be an up air? Is that going to be an Inkling special? Or do we get a roller, maybe? I think that's one of Inkling's main problems. Very good character, in my opinion, but probably... She suffers from maybe Bayonetta syndrome, where when you get to a certain percentage, it's just so hard. You have to go with the hardest of reads to kill the opponent. Anyway, I saw the forward smash there, and Alfie's going to step up to the challenge, see if they can stop this mad squid. All right, anyway. So, as I said, Isabel, right at the end, I don't know if I have too much to say about her. She's a slightly worse villager, maybe. Once again, she does fare better in certain matches. Her fishing rod is really good against like the tether characters, so it can be absolute murder if someone like a Simon, Richter, or even Min Min is trying to recover, so that can be very annoying. But I will say Villager does have the bowling ball to stop them, so yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, Isabel, decent. It's just she's very, very light, and even a fishing rod, actually, I mentioned the fishing rod, it doesn't act as a true command grab, so you can basically just shield it and go about your business as normal. But yeah, as I said, she's kind of small and hard to hit with certain characters, so has a decent matchups. She's no Ganondorf, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, okay, I see Tets, I see. All right, all makes sense now. Yeah, understandable. Although I have to admit, if you did get the up B kill, the Ica side, you would have had maximum style points from me. So yeah, never feel free. Feel free to always throw in a little bit of style every now and again. Ooh, anyway, unfortunately, Alfie not able to make it back. The bucket of paint greeting Alfie on the ledge there. Unfortunate stuff. Oh, and is it lagging a bit? Yeah, there was a little bit of PowerPoint Brothers, a few slideshows here and there, but it looked okay for the most part. Of course, I'm not actually controlling, so I can't say, but I will say this match is definitely looking a little smoother. Where are you playing from anyway? Is it over here in the UK, or you playing outside Europe, or maybe even outside of Europe? Yes, I mean, it can work, it can work. I mean, imagine if you're down a stock, you're at like 150 odd %, your opponent's at 0%, and you land that delicious up B. Can be a pretty hype ending, I have to admit. Anyway, as I said, that rounded up the D tier, and next up we have C- tier. So again, if you guys want to check out the tier list as I go along, you can check in the description at this point. But yeah. Yeah, that is true. Side B, you are pretty much dead if you miss it. But again, as I said, the Ica side as well, you're dead if you miss it as well. So Ike is just a character that lives life on the edge, basically. It can be hype. It can be pretty hype. Maybe not maximum style points, but he has maximum hype points, in my opinion. Okay, so C- of the official tier list. So starting off at the bottom, we have Bowser Jr., we've got Lucario, Donkey Kong, Villager, Simon/Richter, the Demon Doggo, not the other Demon Doggo, we have Duck Hunt, the Bear and the Bird, Banjo, and Kazooie, and then we have Ike. I'm sure you'll have quite a bit to say, Tet, about Ike, but yeah, that's the C- tier list. Oh, the Inklings, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I have to admit, your match against me was pretty smooth, so I can't even complain. It's probably Will's, if I had to guess. But let's see if Alfie has anything to say about the connection as well. Sometimes it's just, it goes a little bit funny. If people join and leave the arena, it goes a bit funny as well. And the more people in the arena, the laggier it gets. So yeah, that's why I always try and leave it down to 6 players. But anyway, hopefully the other matches are all right. I'll keep an eye on how it is. And, if it continues to get a bit dodgy, then, the banhammer, the kicks will start to roll out. Anyway, let's get a quick drink. Remember, guys, you got to stay hydrated. And I have to mention as well, Will's holding on to that last stock like their life depends on it. Anyway, I guess the squid life does depending on it. Oh, but unfortunately a little bit of commentator's curse there. Alfie going to even things up with the counter. As I said, that counter is a shell of its former self, but still decent. It's decent with a capital D. Very, very decent. Ike gets 2 different placements at low level. A, at higher levels, and you put him with Ganondorf. Jeez. Ike gets 2 different placements at low level. Yeah, for me, I kind of look at it like online tier list and then offline tier list. And online tier list, I think Ike and Ganondorf are sitting up the top of the Titans. It's just the slower Doriar, you know, the smash attacks. I mean, Ike pretty much had the original forward smash Doriar and up smash Doriar as well. Ganondorf took the tutor lessons from Ganondorf took the tutor lessons from Ike, but yeah, I don't know if I could place him lower than Ganon. Any character with a disjointed hitbox like that, I don't know if they could go lower than Ganon. Anyway, so starting things off, we have the Koopalings and Bowser Jr. of course. So I kind of feel like Bowser Jr. He's pretty much discounts Sonic. You know, everyone's saying, "Oh, I want Sonic at home," and then you get your Sonic at home there with Bowser Jr.'s side B. Of course, he can't spam side B as much as Sonic can run around, so it doesn't usually work out as well. Has an incredibly good up air, one of the best in the game in my opinion. But I feel like it's just his options. Oh my goodness, jeez, the splat bomb. I'm not even playing, and I felt that one. Good stuff from Wills. But yeah, as I was saying with Bowser Jr., good aerials, but his projectiles are just a little bit too small, too slow even. Cannonball's very slow, Mecha Koopa's very slow, and it's very easy to dodge the stuff. I think his projectiles are kind of similar to K. Rool's, although a little better just because you can grab the Mecha Koopa. But overall, I think he could be better. Definitely could be better. I haven't really got too much else to say about him. I have lost to Bowser Jr.'s online, but as I said, the big bodies are kind of, you know, they live the life of lag, so they can get away with a lot of stuff online. Anyway, next up we have Lucario, the Jackal himself. Now Lucario, honestly, if we're talking about 0% aura Lucario, we're looking at the worst character in the game. Oh, anyway, Wills is right into the battle. Oh, okay, nice bit of respect there. That's what I like to see, Wills. But yeah, as I was saying, Lucario, if we're talking about 0% no aura Lucario, we're looking at probably the worst character in the game in my opinion. But once the aura comes out, he does get a bit of a lot of nonsense can get started. I'm sure you guys are very aware of the aura nonsense, the aura comebacks, and things do get pretty ridiculous. Ooh. Anyway, apologies guys if I go a little bit silent. You know, sometimes getting knocked around by a squid is not my way of enjoying myself, so I might. Might focus every now and again. But anyway, as I was saying, Lucario, he does have a bit of sauce. He can pretty much take out characters like Sheik. Sheik is one of the characters that does really badly against Lucario, and she is without a doubt a top tier character. You know, a lot of people will say A or S, but you guys will hear my thoughts on Sheik in a second. But yeah, as I was saying, Lucario he's very light character, and he can't really get things going until like higher aura percentages. So, oh yeah, I saw that spike coming. As I said, he can't really get much going until at the later percentages. So by that point, he is usually dead. So that's kind of the main reason why Lucario is so like badly, you know. And again, his normals aren't the quickest either. His neutral air is pretty good though. I can't deny that. But yeah, he's just a pretty underwhelming character, honestly. Oh, nice counter. Or not counter, but very evasive. He's the tiny squid. Oh, anyway, nice little bit of calamari here. Oh, nice back here. Oh, and the down smash. Here we go. Gotta wait out that up B. Honestly, I'm not really a Bowser main, but I can absolutely see why a Bowser mains love using that up B. Ooh, okay. And that is really unfortunate, because that is definitely... Ooh, forward air is... up air even is definitely Inkling's best killing move. So, as I said, once it gets to this percentage, Inkling is kind of like... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say Inkling struggles for the kill, but Will's making this look like Child's Play, or Squid's Play even. Anyway, after Lucario, I don't really have too much else to say about him. I'll check you guys' comments in a second. But I believe we have Donkey Kong. Is it Donkey Kong? At the oh, yeah. Oh no, I really should be checking out the match. I should be paying attention to the match. I think after this I'll probably go to the back of the queue so I don't end up SDing again. Oh, okay, no. Will's gonna get the full punish. And up B one more time. Okay, I think we're looking at calamari percentage now. Oh no, and unlucky. Will's being pineappled by Final Destination. Not like that. Unlucky. Anyway, good games to Will's. Will's making a bit of a comeback there. I have to admit, I probably should focus on the on the actual match and not the tier list. But anyway, Bowser Jr. was done dirty. Oh, you think so? How come you think so, Tet? I'll go to the end. I'll go to the back of the queue so I can keep on talking. But yeah, why do you think so, Tet? You think Bowser Jr. has a lot more potential? I mean, as I said, I do think he does really well against certain characters that can't keep up with the speed. You know, they haven't got the need for speed. But he kind of feels like a discount Sonic in my opinion. Yeah. All right, going on to DK and C- for DK, which I feel is about right. Maybe he could be C+, but I'm not really going to argue too much. His advantage state is stuff of nightmares. I have been absolutely destroyed by a good DKs online. I mean, of course, I'm not exactly going to be taking Evo anytime soon, but I can even I can tell, you know, the basic gameplay, you know, the basic gameplay of certain characters and what they want to do. But as I was saying, DK's advantage state is really good. He just continued to get buffs and buffs over many patches. So definitely a character that doesn't lack any type of kill power. He has a lot on stages like Pokemon Stadium 2, as you guys have probably seen the cargo throw, the what do they call it? The Ding Dong combo from Smash 4. Not quite as bad. I know Bowser used to have that as well. But yeah, DK retains the Ding Dong combo with the up cargo throw into up air, which can kill you at really, really early percentages. It can kill middleweights at like, what, 50%? Maybe even earlier? I don't know. But definitely a character with good advantage state. However, those disadvantages, oh man, I mean, I'm a Game & Watch player, to be honest, so up airs all day is what you will see when I'm playing against a DK. So basically, he's just such a big character, and he doesn't, he doesn't fast fall or anything. He can't move around too well in the air, so can get juggled for days, basically. So very unfortunate for poor DK. But yeah, once he gets in advantage state, he does really well against a lot of characters. You'd be surprised. And again, in an online setting as well. He's definitely top tier in an online setting. When you can't react to certain things. But yeah, it makes sense. C- makes perfect sense in my opinion. Yeah, no, very true donuts. I mean, I guess it's just the tier list is talking about getting the most out of each character. It's talking about all their tool sets and stuff, if someone can use it optimally. So some characters in practice, which you'll hear me talking about, Sheik. Oh, sorry, my cough was a bit dodgy. But yeah, characters like Sheik are incredibly good. I think on paper, Sheik could be like a top 3 character, but you know, there's always going to be mistakes in the gameplay. She can like bully you around. She can make it a one-player game with a really good frame data, but yeah, at the end of the day, there are going to be mistakes, and she hasn't really got too many results either. I mean, results aren't the be-all, end-all. Is kind of what the character can do, but yeah, on paper, Sheik should be one of the best characters in the game, but she's just got a few too many disadvantages, which I will talk about a bit later. Anyway, Tet taking it against Aegis. Red Kakarot put up a good fight, but Tet reigning as the king of the hill at the moment. Aegis, yeah, don't worry. Aegis, I will be talking about Aegis a bit later. Yeah, any fast frame, yeah, exactly, Tet. As I mentioned though, as you'll see, Sheik is probably the exception there, but yeah, I'll go into that a little bit more. Yeah. Junior has got some mix-up options. Yeah, he can be a tricky one. He can be a pretty tricky one, honestly. Yeah, pretty tricky character off of the side B. But I do feel like it's just like Sonic just does everything a lot better. Plus, he's like a much bigger character, and I believe he takes extra damage if you hit him in his head, as opposed to the clown cart. I know it reduces the damage, and also the up B as well is a little bit, a little bit meh, because if you get hit with a light attack, then you can't use an up B again until I believe you need to. Is it like 10% he needs to be done to him before he can use the up B again? So it's a little bit annoying. But yeah, he's got some stuff. It's definitely not a D tier character in my opinion. But C tier maybe could be a little bit higher. Anyway, after Donkey Kong, we have Villager though, aka the Killager himself, the madman, the poker-faced mayor of the town, who has more than a few skeletons hidden in his closet, if I had to muster a guess. But anyway, Villager, again, a decent character. When I think of mid-tier, middle-of-the-road character, I kind of think of Villager. Really poor range, of course. But he does have his slingshot and his Lloyd Rocket as well. I think he's kind of just like a character that hasn't got anything too crazy good. It's just like just a decent character, really. As I said, he does really well against certain characters, like, for example, Piranha Plant. He can, like, pocket the Spike Ball. Characters that rely on certain items, he can do really well against them. Same with, like, Link as well, Adult Link or Breath of the Wild Link. Pocket his bomb, and if you're playing against a competent Villager player, you probably will never see that bomb again. But, yeah, I feel like he just has too many losing matchups. I can imagine that he struggles a lot against certain sword characters and so on. But, yeah. Overall, just a middle-of-the-road character. He's got a few things. You know, his tree is really good at edge guarding. His bowling board is really good against tethers as well. So there's that to consider. But overall, I feel like his placement, I'd probably only move him around C minus a little bit. Yeah, very true, Tet. His jab is really good as well, isn't it? Bowser Jr.'s jab is really good. Ooh, geez, speaking of really good, though, Alfie with the Stitch face. Jeez. Poor Tet. Again, I see the turnip being thrown, and I feel it as well. The 4D experience is real. Ooh, anyway, but the forward smash, the pre-days Doriar is also real as well. A good game to Alfie. He's gonna nearly get the turnip clutch, but just playing a little too strong. The disjoints, that sword disjoint is just absolute murder for Peach, as I can imagine. But good game. Tet's continuing their reign as the king of the hill. Alright, so Simon and Richter are one step above Villager in C-. And Simon and Richter, they do have a lot of sauce. They can pull out a lot of things. They can absolutely make it murder for certain big bodies like the King D3, of course Ganondorf. But then again, at the end of the day, anyone can make Ganondorf's life living hell. But yeah, they can do surprisingly well against some of the big bodies. I think Rob can kind of struggle at certain times against him, and maybe even Shulk as well kind of has a bit of trouble with the long range. Again, it's just good that they have the long range with the whip. Certain zoners can't do too much, I guess, just because of the long range whip. But again, I think they're pretty difficult characters to use. I know you got the just press B meme. We've got the T3 Dom tech. But overall, I think those characters, once they're off the stage, their air drift is just so slow, it's so bad that you get them off stage just a little bit, just a few inches, and they're probably down for the count. And also as well, I don't see a lot of people doing this, but if you body block them, if they use the forward air, and you like body block them, run off stage, body block them, it won't latch onto the platform, so that can send them to like an even earlier grave than usual. So a lot of tech that I don't see people using against the Belmonts, but yeah, you kind of just have to keep your cool against the crosses and stuff. It is pretty frustrating playing them. But yeah, I think this is one of those instances where the character's recovery is just too bad to really put them at such a high place. And I will say as well, one thing is that they have got a decent amount of kill power, like the axe and the, when you can get them into the holy water. But you can actually DI the holy water pretty well. Yeah, you can DI the holy water pretty well. And not only that, but I completely forgot my line that I was going to say. No, not only that, but the forward, the forward air, like the forward air and back air, like pretty much the sweet spot is right at the end of the whip, and it is really a really tiny sweet spot, so that can be pretty difficult to pull off, just because, as I said, opponents can like DI the flames and stuff. But yeah, no, if you're called T3 Dom, you can transcend and take him to the next level. I have to admit, there are a lot of other good Richter players as well, like Squid Plumber and a few others as well. Sorry if I'm missing your name, but either way, solid character, but his recovery is just way too weak, and he can kind of honestly struggle to kill at certain points if your DI is on point. Next up, we have Duck Hunt Duo, the dog and the duck, a character you don't see being played too often. And I kind of feel like these characters, they have the frame 1 can, as far as I'm aware, really good combo breaker, but I think a lot of their, they were nerfed as well in one of the patches. I believe they had really good clay pigeon combos. They can combo clay pigeon to clay pigeon and just continue doing, all the nonsense. They could get a ton of damage, like 50% per interaction. But of course, that was patched, so they haven't got any crazy clay combos. And I feel like their zoning is just okay. Funnily enough, or ironically enough, I think the Belmonts absolutely destroy Duck Hunt because the cross goes right through the the cross goes right through the clay pigeon. So, man, Bowser, not Bowser Jr. Jeez, still got Bowser Jr. in the head. No, Simon and Richter can like they really struggle at certain points. Duck Hunt duo can really struggle against certain zoners. Although as I said, I do hear that they do pretty well against Samus, so that's a thing. But anyway, Simon and Richter, good. They can beat Duck Hunt, but Duck Hunt I think overall has a few more matches. Oh, and also the smash attacks as well. Sometimes their smash attacks don't link properly, so the light gun shots, just the opponent might just drop out of it sometimes. So that is pretty annoying for a lot of players. But yeah, that's Duck Hunt Duo. I'm not exactly a Duck Hunt Duo main, so if anyone wants to add anything that I've missed, there's probably a lot of stuff I haven't talked about with them. But yeah, they have the good frame 1 can, which is really good, but I feel like they struggle against a lot of characters that can get in on them easily, and their projectiles aren't all that. You know, Wild Gunman is okay as well, but as I said, just not all that. Anyway, next up we have the Bear and the Bird. So is this the worst? Are these the worst Fighter Pass DLC characters? Well, I also agree as well. I don't think they're amazing. They have good stuff. I mean, I have to admit again, when I was talking about Bowser Jr. being Sonic at home, I think Banjo and Kazooie are probably Snake at home. Not quite one-to-one, but they got a lot of similar tools. They kind of wanted like a keep out gameplay style. Use the up tilt to finish it, a really strong up tilt, which again, Banjo's one is weaker than Snake's. And I guess you can use those grenades as well, not in the exact same way as Snake, but you can use the grenades to like combo and combo the opponent into like forward air and so on. And of course, you've got the one and only Wonder Wing. Oh, geez, before we speak about the Wonder Wing, geez, Tech with the W on the board. The up smash out of shield is a pretty risky option, but I think Wills was in a ton of end lag, so I mean, to be honest, who sees the up smash coming? Anyway, Will's making that tactical change. But yeah, as I was saying with Banjo-Kazooie, they do have the Wonder Wing, which can make it a pain for certain characters. But and also, I should mention, they are very, very fast characters. Don't doubt the speed of the Bird and the Bear, guys. They can run quick. I believe they're like top 15 speed in the game. I don't know if any of the DLC characters took their spot, but no, they're pretty quick characters. So never doubt the Bird and the Bear. But yeah, they hit hard, but I just feel like not amazing. They can't combo a ton of stuff, and as I said, they're pretty big targets as well, so a bit unfortunate. But I feel like they have potential. I'd probably put them at the top of C tier, to be honest. Anyway, sorry, Tess. Time to get into the match. Oh, are you? Okay, yeah, Tet is in the building. Okay. That's the thing about Ike. You kind of have to go head to head against the neutral air. I think ideally beating Ike is the counters. The parry is the best way to take on Ike. But realistically, it's not always going to be that easy to pull him off. Oh, and the up B unfortunate on stage. I think maybe Tet was trying to snap onto ledge. Maybe. Oh, okay. Ooh, oh, okay. Surprised that he used the up B. I want to keep it nice and fresh for the kill, but it's all right. It's all good. Ooh, and Bowser's S tier ledge get up attack. One of the best. Oh, I think probably the best range in the game. I don't know if any other characters can compare with the power of the Bowser ledge get up. Anyway, got a nice roasted Ike. Ooh, nice back air. Oh, and Tet. Wow, nice up B. Jeez, the edge guarding up B. Not quite gonna get the spike, but still gonna be able to get the kill. As I said, that up B has been massively buffed, so pretty good. Oh, is this gonna be it? That might be it. Ike is a pretty heavy guy. Yeah, 105%. Oh, and the super arm. I forgot about that. I should really try and go for the down tilt even. Oh, not down tilt. Sorry, the down smash even, because the down smash. Oh, nice super armor. But yeah, sorry, the down smash is pretty good. Yeah, just because it has a little more super armor than his other tilt moves. Anyway. Oh. Oh, come with me, come with me. Anyway, sorry, I have to go to the Unga Bunga strats. I'm trying to talk about the tier list here. Oh yeah, true. Definitely would have been safer, but I mean, hey, it doesn't really matter when the up smash got the job done. It got the job done, so that's all that matters. Anyway, yes. So as I was talking about Banjo and Kazooie, they've got a few good trump cards. As I said, they got the Wonder Wing, which is pretty good, but it can be punished by a lot of characters. It's really slow at the end. One thing I don't see Banjo players doing is that if you like use the grenade and then hold it in your hand as you use the side B, you can protect yourself just as you come out of the Wonder Wing. So it can be pretty good. It can be pretty good, but of course you have to like time it well. And of course, tether characters will have a field day there because you can just like safely grab them from halfway across the screen. Anyway, geez, speaking about halfway across the screen, we got a massive stage here, Dr. Wily's Castle. As I said before, fully legal in the Japanese competitive Smash scene, but definitely not the same over here in the West. I still think this should be legal, because it absolutely benefits Min Min well. Sorry, not because it benefits Min Min, of course. Now, I don't want that unfair advantage, just because it's a nice stage. Look at it, guys. But yeah, this stage definitely benefits zoners a ton, undoubtedly. So definitely turns Smash into a more campy game. But hey, I don't know, something to consider. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on the stages, then definitely check out my legal stage stream that I made a few weeks back. Anyway, oh, Alfie, okay, I gotta stop this. I do not want to see a Stitch face or something. Anyway, gotta teach Peach a lesson. This is what happens when you try and escape the clutches of Bowser. Oh. Up tilt? Ooh, is that? Nah, not quite. Ooh, okay, I mistimed that a little bit. Come with me, Alfie. Ooh. As I was saying, down and towards Bowser will help you live longer with the Bowser side, or the side B. Ooh, anyway, Alfie, plucking those turnips. Oh, okay, I was trying to line up for the down B special. I'm kind of expecting a bomb to appear at this point. Was anyone here in the last stream? Well, not last stream, but one of the I think it was the stage stream, funnily enough, but that stream where the Peach player pulled out 2 bombs in the same stock, or one stock after the other even. So they took out a stock, oh my goodness. They took out a bomb, 1 stock killed me, and then I think on the final stock as well, they killed me as well with the bomb. I've never seen such Smash jankery. I don't know I don't even know if that's a word, but that's the only word I could think of to try and describe it. I have to try and invent new words to describe the robbery that occurred on that day. But yeah, never seen such RNG. Anyway, I think I'm gonna play this match and I'll probably go to the back of the line again. I can narrate the matches and talk about that tier list as well. Oh, is this gonna be it? That's gonna be it. Nice one. Yeah, good game, Alfie. Oh, 100% Tets. That's the thing that a lot of people don't seem to realize. Like, well, I mean, a lot of people do know, but yeah, I definitely prefer the flat stages against zoners, just because the platform protection is a real thing. The platform protection is the real deal. Anyway, I'll let you guys have your matches. But yeah, platform protection can be difficult to get in against them, so... Oh, anyway, Will's with the 2D Overlord, Mr. Game & Watch, although I think this is probably Game & Watch's worst matchup, if not the second worst matchup. He can win it, but you have to react perfectly to the neutral letters. I'm not going to give too much away, but I will say this is Game & Watch's best stage, so maybe Wills might have some hope here as well. But either way, anything can happen online. It's not set in stone. I have confidence in both of these guys. 3 players, so rotate. Oh, very true, Tet, actually. I should have played everyone and then switched to the back. I'll probably do that in the future. Anyway, next up, we have Ike, the swordsman himself. I know you're playing at the moment, Tet, so I'm sure you'll have your Ike comments at the end. But Ike in C-. Now, this one kind of surprised me a little. I definitely think Ike was nerfed after the patch. I don't know if anyone was here during the early days of Smash. You know that Ike was... I joke sometimes about being near the character, but... If you were here before, or pre-patch Ike, as I like to say, but actually I can't remember the exact patch, I just call him pre-patch to be a bit vague, but either way, before the patch, his neutral air was out of control, easily the best neutral air in the game. It would combo into anything at any percent, your imagination was the limit, or pretty much the blast zone was the limit. And to be honest, you were sending the opponents in the blast zone after the neutral air most of the time, so yeah, but we don't even need to talk about limits. But yeah, basically, he was just neutral air into up air at any percentage, and it would kill opponents very, very early. So that alone I mean, as I was saying, his down tilt is better. His I believe his forward air has a lot less recovery compared to what it was before. And of course, as you guys have seen, the power of its up B, as Wills has demonstrated many times today. Yeah, a lot of his other moves got stronger, but the Nair kind of died in the process, so that is unfortunate for Ike players. But definitely not going to be unfortunate for Wills. I'm pretty sure they're happy about that one. Don't want to be assaulted by that Nair. But anyway, no, Will's doing pretty well. Taking a stock off, although Tet is definitely breaking ahead here, 60%. And I will say Wills is kind of struggling to get a hit at this point, understandably. Game & Watch's poor range is just absolutely terrible. Anyway, that's Ike in a nutshell. Definitely received a lot of nerfs. He definitely moved down a lot of places due to A, DLC characters, and B, his neutral air. The biggest thing being his neutral air being nerfed. So that all round up C- tier. So next up, we have the big cat himself, who only a year ago, I think everyone would have placed him right at the bottom, right at the bottom of the tier lists. I saw a lot of D tier big cats, but starting things off, we have Incineroar. Next up, we have Mewtwo. Then we've got Robin, Me Gunner. Wow, I nearly said Capitancito. I mean, Capitancito is Me Gunner, the player. Capitancito is Me Gunner, basically. But anyway, we've got Ridley, Jigglypuff, Lucas, and then rounding off C+, we have Wii Fit Trainer. And there's definitely one character in this tier list that I feel is severely underrated, and I will get to that very shortly. I'm sure you guys will find out very shortly. Anyway, so starting things off with Incineroar, I definitely do think Incineroar is a lot better than people give him credit for. A slow character, in fact, the slowest in the game on the ground, but once you get in against Incineroar, he's like the true Zangief of Smash Brothers, not only the Red Cyclone, not only the Lariato, the neutral B, not only that invincibility, but does surprisingly well against certain characters. I mean, his down tilt was probably the best in the game. It's up there with Rob's, and it can combo into a lot of things, combo into your imagination. So that is an incredibly good move. But again, it's just his speed. You can pretty much, if you want to camp him out, you can camp him out. And don't even get me started on the Incineroar versus Sonic matchup. Sonic chooses if he wants to interact, if anyone wants to. So Sonic makes the rules in that match. He decides if anyone wants to do battle. So yeah, of course his biggest downfall just being his really poor speed, lowest in the game, and his bad recovery as well, which is also pretty appalling. So yeah, but as I said, I think he does really well against certain characters, even characters like Kazuya Mishima. Don't see him being used much against Kazuya, but I think he can do really well against characters that have to approach. Anyway, good stuff from Tet. Gonna take this one over Wills, but I will say shout-outs to Wills. As I said, that's a really tough matchup in my opinion. As a Game & Watch main, one of his most difficult matchups, if not his most difficult one. It's up there with Shulk and Zero Suit, so yeah. Anyway, next up we have Mewtwo, the cat. That nearly, so we got the cats side by side, but this is the cat, or sorry, the clone cat that couldn't quite reach the big boy leagues this time around. Now he was insanely good in Smash 4 and Smash 3DS, but unfortunately, I feel like being unable to spam air dodges, the huge penalties, only one air dodge per time that you're in the air. Definitely makes Mewtwo weaker, because he used to just be able to teleport dodge, and it was really good. It had a lot of, it was very hard to punish basically. But I guess his real problems are, he's fast. He's the ultimate glass cannon, or maybe not ultimate. Ultimate is probably not the best word to use, but he's the glass cannon of all time basically, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, he has some power. He can do decently against certain characters like Rob, but yeah, really light character. And of course, we all know about his tail hurtbox. The hurtbox is massive, so he can easily get clipped. And not only clipped, as in clipped by attacks, but also Twitter clipped as well by how ridiculous his tail hurtbox is. Understandable in C+. I could see him moving up, but I think it's pretty good. Pretty good placement, basically. He desperately needs the up B, otherwise it's only hard read kills or learn the down tilt combos, but no. Yeah, again, yeah, you're right, the down tilt combos and the neutral air at lower-ish percentages, but yeah, I think he does need, it's his best out of shield option, so he definitely needs something to get some reliable kills. But yeah, it's definitely a good. Yeah, as I said, they took away the neutral air of death and they replaced it with the up B of death. So yeah, I can understand. I don't think it's too overpowering or anything. But geez, speaking of powering, geez, he got that forward smash. As I said, the OG Doriar. Anyway, I do feel like Alfie should probably zone out Tet as much as possible. I know it's kind of difficult to get him. Sorry, it's pretty difficult for him to recover if you've a well-thrown turnip. It's got really good edge guarding potential, but of course, that disjoint as well with the sword can make it a little bit difficult to go head to head with him. Oh, we got Saturn. Oh, and Tet smartly saving that jump there. Going to be able to see another day at 192%. Anyway, Alfie's counter getting punished again. I think Tet going all the way. Oh, okay. Tet trying to finish it off with the side B style kill. We're going to see an up air. Oh, okay. Delayed up air. Alfie just able to float out of range. Oh, and dash attack. Wow, okay. Very good DI from Tet, being able to survive up until 204%. I think Alfie's going to have to, it's not impossible, but it's looking very difficult for Alfie at the moment. This is going to be the serious uphill struggle, and the up air will do it. Unlucky, Alfie. You're so close to taking that first stock, but Tet playing it solid. Well played again. I feel like the counters as well. You got some good counters, but I feel like the counters at certain points, Tet kind of caught on to the counters and was able to punish accordingly. So yeah, good stuff. Oops. Just got to practice that Ike matchup. But the Ike matchup is pretty difficult, to be honest, for Peach. The characters that don't have disjoints. Alright, anyway, so moving on from Mewtwo, we had Robin, the wizard himself. And I have to admit, we've had a lot of insanely good Robins in this arena, putting in a lot of work. We've seen Mad Ice King comes to mind. And isn't there another one called well, not Ven, I think Ven is a Zelda player, but there are Angel, I think it is. Really good oh, okay, sorry, gotta focus a little bit. But yeah, so really good Robin player. As I said, Robin's got the sauce against the big bodies, but again, being a really slow character, it's Robin can kind of find it difficult to keep up with certain characters. Plus, they get like overwhelmed by characters that like Fox basically. Fox and Pikachu, the rushdown characters, the intense rushdown characters can really put in work against them. Oh, that's supposed to be back air. Look at me messing up. No. Okay, I'm good. All right, so a little bit of platform protection on my end, which I'm very thankful for that. Ooh, forward tilt even. Ooh, nice, making it back. Oh no, nice spot dodge. I think I should be able to survive. Yeah, I'm Bowser. I'm the King Koopa. Oh no, and the up B. I know Tet doesn't like his homie stocks, so usually, as I say, it's one homie stock per match, no more, no less. But this time around, I know Tet does not want his homie stock, so. Anyway, nice crispy Ike for a little bit more extra damage. But yeah, as I was saying with Robin, Robin can be a very complex character. Like he/she definitely has some amazing, spell combos and the Levin. Oh man, don't even get me started on the Levin sword. Levin's sword is ridiculously strong, but it does run out. So kind of like a non-DLC hero. It hasn't got as nearly as much DLC jank as a hero. So that makes sense. Oh, anyway, Tet really hacking on the damage. Uh-oh, a little bit out of range. Good, well-spaced dash attack, though. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. See, if that was pre-patch Ike, that would have been a dead Koopa. Oh, and I think Tet didn't believe in the jab. Oh, nice, but he believed in the forward air, though. Oh, nice, okay. A little bit off of the space in there. Anyway, Tet waiting for those air dodges now. I'm getting a little bit too dodge happy at the moment. Oh, is this going to be it? Probably won't kill, but I'm getting a nice little bit of extra damage here. Forward air. Oh, okay. Tet going for the high. Saving that jump. And the down air. Tried the forward air. And the down air will do it. Again, as I said, that down air, it's kind of like one of those moves. It feels like you shouldn't get hit by it, but 1 minute you're there, 1 minute, next minute you're dead. It's a good game, Tet. And I know battlefield stages are really bad for Ike as well. Those platforms block out the power of the neutralize, so it's all right. Don't worry. From one Ike or part-time Ike player to another, I know how frustrating that stage is. Anyway, that was Robin. So feel free to add anything else. Any Robin mains, feel free to add any other stuff. And I think I'm gonna have to speed up. Jeez, I think I've gotten through like one character an hour at this rate. So gotta speed things up a little. Anyway, yeah. So Meowt, or as I like to say, Capitancito. She's decent character. Funnily enough, oh man, I don't know if you guys remember the early days. I used to refer to Meowt as the good Samus basically. But of course, Samus has been buffed to high heavens. Most patches. I don't think she's ever been nerfed at all, so that is definitely not the case anymore. But either way, Meowt has a few tricky stuff. I think if you don't know the matchup, it's one of those matchup check characters. You don't know the matchup, you're probably going to lose to the character. And yeah, of course, Meowt is just, of course, hyper zoning. So characters like big bodies that can't really get in quickly, like Donkey Kong or someone, might struggle a little bit against the power of the gunner. Oh, anyway, thank you. I will take that turnip. One of my 5 a day. Oh. Alright. But, yeah, Meowt does have some really good specials. Like the side B that, not the non-missile one, the one that's like an invisible shot. Is it called stealth shot? I think it was called stealth shot in Smash Wii U, but I don't know what it's called in this game. But the one that goes invisible and then like appears and explodes, that has some really good KO power, so yeah. But, yeah, I think they do well against certain characters like, oh, jeez, okay. Read that roll there. But yeah, I think they do very well against certain characters, like hidden bosses for certain characters, like Snake. Poor Snake, I think he struggles a lot against Meowt. So that is a hidden matchup. But yeah, again, very heavy character, but slow and kind of struggles with rushdown. Those are my overall thoughts about Meowt. There are characters that do Meowt's job, but a little better. But yeah, as I said, Meowt is actually a really tricky character, and I wouldn't be surprised if Meowt moves up a little bit. Anyway, Bowser disciplining Peach. No more running away. Oh my goodness, Toad! The power of Toad always got Peach's back. A little roasted princess. Up smash, nearly taking it. I will say though, Alfie, if well, I know online is another story, but I think offline Peach, if you get some turnip combos going, Bowser does not stand a chance. And as I said, if Peach really did use the power of the turnips, I can guarantee they would have to cancel the next few Mario games, because I'm telling you that woman would never get kidnapped. Anyway, oh my goodness, I narrowly missed the Stitch face there. Uh oh. Ay. The golf club. It's alright. We live to see another day. Ooh, and the up tilt will do it, the little cat claws. There we go, that will do it. Anyway, well played, Alfie. As I said, try and focus on like turnip combos. Like I'd say maybe hovering out of range and then going in with a turnip and then maybe getting some massive turnip combos. Well played anyway. All right, where was I? So Meowt, that was it. Yes, I agree with you, Tet. Robin definitely, yeah. Robin does have tricky like book setups and frame traps and stuff. As I said, some other players like Mad Ice King and so on, really good Robin players, kind of showed me the way with Robin. So I could imagine Robin going up a little bit, maybe even going to the B minus tier. But I guess it's kind of just because of how overwhelmed they get with the zoning characters. They haven't really got too many good up close options. But yeah. Anyway, we got a DK here. We got Sem. Oh, okay, no, Sem. Oh, okay, Sem showing a little bit of respect. It's what I like to see. As I said, you don't have to show the respect, but anyway. Oh, we got the classic Godzilla versus Bowser. Sorry, Godzilla versus King Kong. Oh, nice, and the super arm of the side B. Good stuff, smart stuff. That was the Bowser trap. Oh, and the forward air is... Oh, wow, okay. Oh, no jump. No jump, no stop, basically. But, yeah, as you were saying, yeah, I completely agree. Robin does have some really good setups, but certain characters can just, like, stop Robin in their tracks. And, again, the book limitations are kind of annoying. You know, having to drop the Levin sword and then getting the bronze swords is really, really annoying. Anyway, after that, we have Oh, actually, no, sorry. Yeah, that was Robin. We were just discussing a bit of Robin. But yeah, so after me Gunner was Ridley. Now, honestly, I kind of do feel like Ridley could go higher. Ridley does get comboed to high heavens once again, like the big body characters, but Ridley does surprisingly well against Min, you know. Min, like, it's just so quick, he can get in quickly. And yeah, as you guys can see, a few good reads from Ridley. I know reads don't make a great character, or else Ganondorf would be top tier, which is yeah, certainly not the case. But no, Ridley has some speed. He has a few pretty good moves, but as I said, he kind of gets bullied by a lot of characters just being such a big body character. Oh no, unlucky. I'm sorry, Sam. Unfortunately, I can't give a homie stock there, but I think maybe the Godzilla intimidation factor was strong at play, maybe. Oh man, my voice is already burning out before I've even gotten to B tier. This is crazy. Anyway, but yeah, I completely agree, Tets. Really good patient Robin players can get some combos set up. Oh, we got Big Popper with the Ganondorf, the online Ganondorf, the Doriar pick. That's what I like to see. But yeah, Ridley has a few disjoints as well. I know his tail acts as a disjoint, so he's kind of like a sword with some of his moves. But yeah, as I said, really not the best recovery. Have we got a little bit of respect? There we go, from king to king. That mutual king respect. Oh, I thought the down B was coming. Yeah, the librarians are not going to be happy with me today. Oh, and that's another thing as well. Ganondorf's side B. I don't see a lot of players like just taking it. If you take it, Ganondorf can't really do too much. And even just waiting, honestly, is a really good option sometimes against the Wrath of the side B. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, Doriar. As I said, the Doriar, you're only, you know, when you're playing in an online environment, you're only one Doriar away from an even match. Oh, the Bowser frame trap. I get a little bit of Roasted King. Not quite. Oh. Oh, in the back here. Nice one. We're gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, Popper. Not risking the down air off stage. Playing it safe. Safer. I mean, when you're playing as Ganondorf, you're never safe, are you, really? Ooh, the Doriar. Okay. Tried to get a little bit of a crispy king, but fortunately not quite. Ooh, the Doriar again. I have to admit, as you can tell, it's obviously very easy to punish the Doriar, but I know there is an intimidation factor, especially when you have that delay, so I don't blame a lot of people for... oh my goodness, wow. Well, you got to blame me for that bad DI there. But as I was saying, I don't blame a lot of people for not wanting to approach the king, the Doriar. It's pretty scary. One wrong move and you're dead. Might be able to survive that. Oh no, okay, never mind. I sent that. Geez, the Ganondorf moon landing was real there. I sent that man to the stars. Oh my. Ooh. Okay, and the side B gonna be stuffed. And another Doriar. I can't blame you. Like honestly, the Doriar can rack up the damage. So. Uh oh. Get up attack. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I tried to risk it all. Come with me, Ganon. This might be it. Yeah, there we go. Top platform. No one's surviving that one. Anyway, good game, Big Popper. Again, I'm going to do my my stage rotation once again. And I will get back to the tier list, or else I'll probably be here all night. Which, I mean, to be honest, Smash Brothers all night isn't necessarily a bad thing, but, you know. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'll go to the back of the line again. And I'll let you guys resume your battles. Alright, so next up we had... oh wait, so you said Ridley doesn't need to recover if he just oppresses the stage, which he can. If he doesn't get hit by a combo card. Yeah, it's I mean, to be honest, Tet, it can be quite easy to push him off. But yeah, he does have good stage control. He's got a lot of range, but yeah, once you do push him off the stage, like for example, think of Ness. How on earth are you going to escape the PK Thunder? Is that possible? I don't know. No one can look me straight in the eyes and tell me that Ridley can escape the PK Thunder off stage. But I feel like his recovery does need to be a little better. They should have at least given him like an 8-way up B, like Fox and Wolf and the Space Boys basically. But yeah, he has got some potential. Again, as I said, good against certain characters. Like, he really does well against Min Min, in my opinion. But yeah, just such a big body. He, just gets scooped up by everything. And speaking of not getting scooped up, Alfie avoiding the wrath of the up B. Able to pop out of it at the last second. And again, as I said, at high percentages, good DI will pop you out to safety. Oh, nice turnip. Is that going to be it? Yes, another turnip. Oh, and Tech barely being able to make it back. Oh, and the forward air. All that for a sword in the back. Alright, now moving on to another character. We have another character that I feel like is probably a little bit too low. We have the floating balloon itself, the Smash Brothers Smash 64 classic character. We have the one and only Puff. Now, for years, Buff the Puff was a meme, but the meme is no more. The Puff really was buffed, and Jigglypuff has got some. Again, Jigglypuff has got a ton of options, in my opinion. Like, not as good as Melee Jigglypuff, but probably her second best iteration. I think the down airs in particular, again, that was buffed. So she's got like those down air combos. She can put you in the down airs for days. I mean, I had a friend who was getting down aired for days and days upon days, lost track of time. Jeez, it's crazy. You can be in that down air for ages if the Jigglypuff player is good enough. But yeah, not only that, you can like combo it into the rest, I believe. So yeah, of course, Jigglypuff is quite a big target and very, very light, so struggles a ton against sword characters. We're looking at pretty much her worst character here with Ike. But, yeah, Jigglypuff has, definitely really good. She has the Wall of Pain as well, can oppress the opponents, so they can't get back on stage. And I don't see, like, again, I think if every Jigglypuff player pursued people off stage, I think Jigglypuff would, Jigglypuff's kill count, the murderous balloons kill count would be a lot higher than it already is. So good character, definitely underrated in my opinion, and yeah, I think she could go maybe B+. Right, next up we have Lucas, and Lucas is one of those characters you don't see too often. He's like one of those niche specialist characters. You can't really have a pocket Lucas. It just doesn't exist. You either main Lucas or you don't play Lucas at all. There's no in between, guys. But yeah, Lucas can do a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously you've seen his really good. I mean, he does really well against Steve. I think maybe one of Steve's worst matchups, as I can't remember the name of the player, but he pretty much showed how his back air is good against the minecart and stuff like that. Yeah, again, I think once again matchup dependent in my opinion, but He's got a lot of stuff he can do. Like, you've got the, you guys know about the slingshotting as well. Slingshotting really benefits characters that have the fast I believe the quickest air speed, or was it aerial acceleration, getting to your fastest air speed. But yeah, very technical, difficult character to play. Side Magnet is pretty good as well. Pretty decent recovery, or risky recovery to challenge. Overall, yeah, just has a lot of good stuff on him. All of his throws kill for some reason. Good character, but he's kind of difficult to play. I think that's why you don't see him too many of them. Plus, he has the really stubby range as well. So definitely worse than Ness in my opinion, but still not a terrible character by any means. To be honest, I think all these characters like C rank and above, C tier and above, can take tournaments quite convincingly, and even some of the D+ characters as well. Only really the D- characters, I'd say, the best strategy with Little Mac and Ganondorf is pretty much to go back to the character select screen, in my opinion. But yeah, there are some amazing players of that character. But yeah, basically you have to really outplay your opponent with those characters. Anyway, Sem with the K. Rool pick. It's actually paying off by the looks of it. We've got a stock lead here. Ooh, and the up throw. Doing pretty good. Tep playing the catch-up game at this point. Oh, going down to the depths. And the up B will do it. Good stuff. Anyway, now finally rounding off C+ tier, we have the one and only Wii Fit Trainer, and in my opinion, probably the most underrated character in this tier subsection. Now, I have to admit I play Game & Watch, so he doesn't struggle too much against Wii Fit Trainer, but once that trainer gets the deep breathing, that is I was about to say discount limit, but is it better than Cloud's Limit? I mean, it doesn't give you as many options, but basically, Wii Fit Trainer can do a lot of stuff. I mean, most of her game plan is just like off the stage, the whole get off stage, use the football, sun salutation, up smash, a little bit more up smash peppered in there. But I think if you see certain players like John Numbers and really good Wii Fit players, you can see that they can really bring out the sauce and do a few things that's beyond the standard Wii Fit player gameplay. But anyway, Sem taking Tet out of the lead with the down air. As just like we were talking about before, K. Rool does pretty well against certain sword characters. That neutral air to stuff out the recoveries, with the super armor. It's a real deal. K. Rool is the real deal against certain characters. Oh, anyway, we good with the chat? It's saying chat disconnected, but it seems all right. I can still, there's still some life. So, yeah. But as always, guys, thank you for joining as well. I hope you are enjoying these matches so far. As I said, I kind of want to focus on the tier list, the namesake of the actual video. So, but you probably won't see me fighting as much as usual. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these matches, the big body matches. And as I said, feel free to pitch in your any opinions about the tier list, or who you think are like too high or too low. And yeah, just have one big discussion here. One big discussion as I continually complain about my characters. Anyway, Big Popper with the big start. Jeez, the down air does not disappoint. Although, Popper, okay, Popper. Oh, sorry, Sem quickly taking things back again with the cannonball. As I said, it's one of those moves that it's like, how did I get hit with that? But again, Ganondorf has very few aerial options, so you really can't blame Big Popper. You need either to start 10 frames faster and kill 50% earlier, oh my goodness, or just get any safer moves to try and punish. Oh, gee, come on, Tet, jeez, we might as well give Ike a win button at that point. But no, jokes aside, I see what you mean. Like, even if he got that, he probably wouldn't be overpowered in it by any means, because he's got such a standard game plan. So yeah, I 100% agree. Definitely start up his up B a little sooner. I know is it the super armor on his up B starts at like what, frame 5 or something, so I guess you have kind of got a frame 5 startup, but you will still take damage and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, could definitely be made a little quicker. I agree with that one. Alright, so let me see, was this the official? Okay, here we go. I was looking at an amiibo tier list for a second, so I got a little bit confused when I saw Rob at the bottom of the tier list. But anyway, yeah, feel free to pitch in about tier lists as well if you want, if you want to. Oh, and Sem with the crocodile, what should I call it? I usually call it the scumbaggery tactics, the neutral B, like the inhale and stuff, but I don't know. You guys might want to come up with a name for that one. But anyway, the crococide. Yeah, that sounded better in my head. I won't say that again. But Sem taking it with the SD, the SD kill. Worked out in the end, so I don't know if there's any complaints to be had. He needs it, yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. Ike is a pretty fun character to play, so I can't deny that. I would not be opposed to any Ike buffs, but at this point it's looking like it's just a dream. But anyway, that about rounds up C tier, and as I said, or C plus tier. And as I said, Wii Fit Trainer I think is probably a much better character than C plus in my opinion. I'd probably put Wii Fit as the head of B plus tier. Anyway, ooh, Sem going right into the battle. Doesn't care about any of that respect. Sem is all about the battle. Anyway, it's a little bit laggy, I have to admit. Oh, nice counter. Oh, yeah, I was trying to wait out the counter. Oh, okay. Come with me. Oh no, okay. I was way too confident with that. Oh, the blunderbuss. Oh, okay. Putting that down just before the other cannonball came back. Okay, can I get? Oh, okay, a little too high percentage. There? Not quite. That is one heavy crocodile, guys. But what is bad about K. Rool is that terrible recovery. There we go. Had to bait that one out. Oh, okay. Top platform protection. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta be careful. Oh wait, is this the same Sem as last time? You know what? When I messed up that Oh no. Okay, yeah. K. Rool will be able to come back from the Bowser side, so I do not want to be doing that one too often. And there we go. Got to mix up the get-ups there. But yes, I do remember last time I messed up with the with the flame B reverse. Yeah, we're going high this time. But yeah, last time I messed up the B reverse, it ended up with a dead Cooper. So I do not want to risk that one again. Probably could have. Oh, wrong way. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be a down throw. Right, we're going all around the world for this one. Oh no. Oh, okay, close. Come with me. Got to mix and match with some of these options there. Oh, the crown. Oh no, the belly buster, jeez. Anyway, so yes, starting off with B tier, we have the Ice Climbers, and I'll go through the rest of them after. Oh no, is that? Okay. I thought that was an SD for a second. Oh, okay, I didn't believe in the Flame Breath. And there we go, the belly armor coming in full force there. Getting a Sema a nice bit of flame protection there. Come with me. Uh-oh, okay. Oh, so close. I should have gone with a better punish there, but you're coming with me still. Oh, I tried. Oh, no. Okay, we're good, Somehow I managed to survive, but please don't ask me how. I still don't know myself. Nice, and my mash game is they don't call me the masher for nothing. There we go, right through the blunderbuss. Claws versus gun. I think we know who the true winner is here. Anyway, well played though, Sam. All right, and there I go. I'll take my place at the back of the line once again. You don't think he deserves one? See, I know they nerfed it in the beginning, didn't they? They nerfed the King's Recovery in the beginning because a lot of people were complaining about the up B, like the propeller part being too strong, which they definitely didn't need to do. But yeah, I think they could make it slightly better. Give the crocodile some, give the crocodile some food. Throw him a bone. He deserves something. At least the scraps, at the very least. Move him out of D tier. Anyway, a guy can dream. But anyway, as I was saying, with B tier, B minus, we have Ice Climbers. We have the Pichu, the little mouse itself. We got Moth, Link, which is Breath of the Wild Link, which I believe, who I believe is the lowest Link here, lowest rated Link here. Then we got Pit, normal Pit, original flavored Pit. Oh, actually no, it's both Pits in one. That's kind of crazy actually. I feel like normal Pit is a little better. But anyway, Meta Knight. We got Bowser, the King Koopa himself, Toon Link, and then we have Rosalina and Luma. So starting off with Ice Climbers, definitely not a character you see too often. When you do see an Ice Climbers on stage, you might want to take a picture because it's a very, very rare sight. Of course, we do get a lot of Ice Climbers in the Amiibo battles, but of course we're talking one-on-one here, one-on-one competitive. But yeah, I feel like the Ice Climbers definitely, they got those difficult combos. It is like really hard to pull off the combos. You see players like Big D. He's a really good Ice Climbers player, of course, but they kind of suffer their ranges really bad. So I think they do well against the close range characters. I think they beat out characters like Fox, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. We don't see too much Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers. Wow, Rice Climbers. Jesus, even rarer. Rice Climbers. Oh, jeez. Well, Alfie with the turnip in her hand. Oh, I think Tet is getting pretty hungry for that kill, that up B kill, which honestly might kill with bad DI at this percentage. As I said, Peach is on that low carb diet, but when you got a back air like that, it doesn't matter. Tet gonna even things up. Anyway, as I was saying, with Ice Climbers, good combo game, do really well against characters with really short range. I think they beat Game & Watch as well, but they really struggle with their range. And honestly, the hero matchup, the Ice Climbers and hero matchup, I think that might be Ice Climbers' worst matchup. Imagine the fact that hero not only gets MP when you hit the character, when you're also shielding, he gets MP as well. Now how about you times that by 2? With Hero hitting Ice Climbers, both Ice Climbers, and Hero will never run out of MP, so it is pretty rough for them. But yeah, pretty much long-range characters can just outzone them and not do too much. They do have a really good side B though, that kills very early, and they do have a lot of hard-hitting moves, but again, I think it's just their range which is really bad, and Nana's AI is still pretty bad as well. Probably, I want to say the worst of the Ice Climbers AI, but I'd have to delve back in time. And going back in time and seeing chain grab Ice Climbers and so on is not something I want to re-experience. I don't want to relive it. It took me long enough to get over the trauma the first time, so I won't be going back to any older games. But yeah, their chain grabs were ridiculous in the previous games, which is what made them amazingly good compared to what they are now. So, Ice Climbers, decent characters, decent combo characters, definitely underexplored, but I don't feel like they'll be getting like massively higher. Decent combos, as you can see, are insanely good, but still very difficult to pull off in an actual match. Alright, next up we have Pichu in B-, who I feel like should probably be in A tier, honestly. In my opinion, Pichu is in A tier. One of the most nerfed characters in the game, unfortunately for the mouse fans. Oh, is that it? Jeez, now. Oh no, the platform protection for Tet. That was kind of crazy. That was possibly death then, but either way, Alfie's starting to use the counter on Ike's up B, and again, turnips work pretty well. So I think Alfie's definitely learning this matchup. Anyway, as I was saying, Pichu is pretty much worse Pichu. Oh, is that? Oh no, and the back air gonna take it. Jeez, poor Alfie. Anyway, good stuff from Tet. Good stuff. That platform protection, the platform buddy was pretty helpful then. But Alfie's definitely getting closer in the matchup. I think Alfie's using a lot more edge guarding options and the turnips and counter, which works really well against Ike. But good game. That was only a few hits away from well, that was anyone's game in that final stock. But Tet pulling through with the power of the swordsman. All right, so back to Pichu. As I was saying, Pichu has some really good combos, incredibly good rush down, really good recovery as well. Can go under the stage, just mix up the opponent. Pichu has it all, basically. But, of course, being a glass cannon and the lightest character in the game, yeah, that's definitely a problem. You'll get knocked around. Oh, sorry. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just gotta get a quick drink. Gotta quickly rehydrate. Remember, everyone, stay hydrated. So, like I was saying with the mouse, Pichu is very light, has amazingly good combos, amazingly good recovery, can oppress a lot of characters, but as I said, very light character, and most of all, Pichu damages itself when it uses all the thunder moves. So you can just zone out Pichu, and Pichu will be there picking up damage. So yeah, that's definitely not good. I mean, the damage isn't going to make Full Swift proud or anything, but it certainly adds up. Each thunder jolt definitely adds up. But I will say I think Pichu was the best character in the game, or maybe second best to Olimar in the very, very early days, before any DLC. Back when DLC was just a dream. But yeah, Pichu's forward tilt was one of the most broken normals in the game. It just had so much kill power, but now it will pretty much not do too much. It will just tickle the opponent, so not an amazing kill option. But basically what I'm trying to say is that Pichu's still a very good character. Don't underrate the mouse. It's just that Pichu takes a little bit too much damage, and they lost a lot of really good normals as well. So Pichu, I'd probably say A- in my opinion. A-. Worse than Pikachu, but not much worse than Pichu, just in the middle. Anyway, how is it going, Sonic fan? Welcome to the stream. How's everything going? Good to see you. Good to see you arrive. Everything going well on your end? As you can probably tell by the title, I'm just going through my complaints list. Sorry, I mean tier list, of course. Yeah, but tier list with a lot of complaining in the middle as well. But yeah, just going over my thoughts of each of the characters. So if you want, feel free to chime in. And yeah, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for joining, and I hope you have a good time enjoying the stream and my tier list rants. But anyway, that is Pichu in a nutshell. As I said, feel free to add anything else you want to the mouse, and I will listen. Exactly, yeah, exactly, Tet. That is Ike's biggest weakness by far, just that recovery. Getting back on stage, quite a straightforward, simple game plan, but yeah, getting back on stage is really, really bad. And even Toad as well. Toad is what dismantles Ike, in my opinion. But of course, Ike does have the disjoints, so he can kind of control a little bit on stage, so yeah. Anyway, next up we have Marth. Now, Marth, aka Worst Lucina. What do you guys think about this one? I kind of feel like Marth should be higher, to be completely honest. Now, guys, chill. Don't go crazy. I do think Marth. This is definitely his worst version, worst iteration, and definitely worse than Lucina. Unlike in Smash 4, where it was the complete opposite. But because his tipper is a little bit, I don't know, how do I say it? It's a little bit unreliable. Tipper's very unreliable. And again, this is like a quicker game, so opponent can be in your face in a second, and it's just really hard to space it out properly. So that's definitely a huge disadvantage about Marth. But yeah, again, Marth kind of has everything you'd want from a character. Just, solid recovery, good air speed, good ground speed. Can damage you. He can kill if he gets a tipper. He can kill you at like what a medium weight character with a good forward smash read. He can probably kill you at the edge of the stage at like 20% odd. So never doubt the swordsman. Never doubt the original swordsman. if we just take Link out of the equation. But yeah, Marth is definitely there for one of the classic characters. As I said, good character, but very, very unreliable tipper. And the fact that it's a quicker game, the opponent's always going to be in your face. And again, opponents can live up to like 200% if you keep getting the tipper weak spots. So that is definitely a problem. Anyway, let's see, Tet. All those heavies having better frame data and move that kill better than Ike don't deserve better recovery. I mean, Ike does have a disjointed hitbox, so you know, disjoints in themselves for me that always increases you. That always puts you one additional tier up. So yeah, but I don't know. That's my stance. I think the king, throw him a bone, throw him some scraps at the very least. Good. Just got back from a family member's house and realized you were streaming. Anyways, hope you're doing good, and I'll try to join the arena when this system update is done. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Good to see you're doing all right, Sonic fan. You know, next time I think maybe bring your Switch to your family's house as well. We can introduce everyone to the power of Smash Brothers. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you want to lose friendships, you know, lose friends. Well, okay, it's not quite blue shell level of friend tearing apart your friends, but it is pretty close. I can't deny. But yeah. Hopefully your update will finish soon. It is looking a little packed at the moment. I switched it back to 6 players again, but or 6 players maximum arena size. But yeah, feel free. You know the gist of it. Just wait around, and eventually someone will leave. Yeah, everyone comes and goes all the time. Anyway, welcome Fizz Shoots. Just saw you in the arena. I don't know if you're in the chat, but hope you enjoy your stay here in the arena. Marth would be higher, but really no need to play him when Lucina exists, so why even have him in the tier list? Jeez, Tet, the harsh words. The very harsh words. You're right, pretty much Lucina's just better Marth, to be honest. Consistent Marth, basically. I guess Marth is kind of there for the hype, occasional hype tippers, you know, when the tipper does eventually hit, which is about every 10 years or so. But, oh, there we go. The double taunt, what I like to see, Popper. Oh, anyway, Popper going for the flame breath. But yeah, that's what you want to be doing with Bowser. Oh, is that gonna be? Okay, no. I thought that was nearly an SD. I would have given you a homie stock then, but oh, I saw Popper trying to go for the high recovery then. Oh, nice up B, nice up B. Oh man, I feel like I'm going to be on the receiving end of that up B now, which is not something I want to see. Oh, and the back air will do it. See, I am Super Saiyan Bowser at the moment. I got that nice little power up. Ooh, and the forward smash. Okay, I sensed the down air coming, but I was wrong. The librarians are not happy quite yet. Got to get some better reads going. Come with me. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Big Popper was not falling for that. Fool me once. But forward air though. Come on. Oh, okay. No, I was gonna try the Bowser side, but yeah, the scumbaggery, the scumbag tactics. A little bit of cooked Koopa. Oh, and Popper. Okay. And another up B out of shield. And the back air might just do it. Yeah, that was the fully enraged Bowser there. The 115% fully enraged Bowser. Anyway, good game, Pop. I think the real play here, what you need to be doing is bring out the Bowser Blue. You've seen the Super Saiyan, you've seen Super Saiyan form, you've seen the Ascended Saiyan, you've seen Super Saiyan God, but you need the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan to properly counter Bowser. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying with Marth, I definitely agree, Tet. Start and end that where everyone can punish and stock him off. Good players have the options of punishing before and after. I play Marth more than Lucina. Yeah. No, I agree. Well, yeah, Marth is for the hype, I guess. But yeah, pretty much, to be completely honest, you don't really need to play Marth if you've got a good Lucina. What I will say though, and I don't really hear people talking about it, I think zoners, like certain zoners, like maybe like Rob, I think maybe it will be beneficial to play Marth over Lucina. Just, you know, huge maybe. If you want to say no, Outlaw, you're talking nonsense. I can't even argue with you because Lucina is just overall much more consistent. So I can't really argue too much with that. But Yeah. Just stick with Lucina. Don't save yourself the headache and just play Lucina. Basically, that is the way it should go in most cases. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 times. Oh, anyway, nice spot dodge from Alfie. Oh, okay. Oh, another pivot grab. Was that gonna be it? Oh no, jeez, and good DI from Alfie. For that princess was a goner then. Oh, okay, yeah, I saw the turnip coming. As soon as the turnip came out, I saw the Stitch face. My life flashed before my eyes. Actually, luckily it wasn't the Stitch face, but I didn't want to take the risk. Oh. Oh, okay. Nice, crispy princess. Uh-oh. Out you go. Oh, okay. That was close. But, yeah, who's after Moth? Alright, so I'm there trying to play and look at the tier list at the same time, and I can say it's not working out too well, because this princess is out for blood, so probably not a good idea, but I'll try and talk a little if I can. Alright, so, Link. We have Breath of the Wild Link. Uh-oh. Okay, nice. I'm good. So, Breath of the Wild Link in B- tier. Now, this is one of those characters I honestly feel like he should definitely be higher. I'd probably put him like at the bottom of A-, to be honest. I think Link's Sheikah Slate bombs, the bomb rune, I think probably elevates him a level. This is probably the best version of Link in any Smash game, to be honest. I think, as I said, well, I mean, not including like Young Link, but I'll get to Young Link in a little bit. But yeah, Link's Sheikah Slate bombs can do some ridiculous combos, guys. I mean, not only is it good for a recovery and good for attacking the opponent, it's also good for... Oh no, not the Stitch face. I swear Alfie has the highest rates of Stitch face out of all opponents I've ever faced. Anyway, Stitch face is gone now. We are safe. I am safe for now. Ay, the turnip. No! Okay. Yeah, Alfie has figured out the power of the turnip. Which, as I said, turnip... Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, I've had enough of this. I'm out of here. This was... It was Bowser versus Turnip. I didn't want to deal with that anymore. But yeah, as I was saying, I think Link is really good. His neutral air is insanely good as well for his owner. It's not the best neutral air in the game, but it's definitely amazing for the type of character archetype that he has. He's a character that wants to keep the opponent away with the zoning, but as I was saying, his neutral air just does a really good job of getting the opponent away. His normals are pretty decently fast, and they hit really hard as well. So like forward tilt, for example. Oh, is that it? Yes, it is. There we go. To put an end to that princess's nonsense. Good game, Alfie. You're definitely starting to learn the matchup much better, because the turnips absolutely invalidate characters like Bowser and characters that don't have the best recovery. So yeah, good game. But yeah, as I was saying, Link, his bombs just bring him to the next level. I think he's an amazingly good character. Not the best of Links. I think he might be better than Toon Link in my opinion, but it just depends on what you think. Yeah. Anyway, Tet up again with the Ike. Anyway, how's it going, Emmanuel? Welcome to the chat. If you like to join the arena, then the arena ID is in the description. Or you can just sit back and relax and watch as the jank unfolds. Although I'm not playing hero at the moment, so there isn't too much jank, I have to admit. We're looking pretty safe at the moment. Just a lot of Bowser nonsense at the moment. But yeah, hope you enjoy your stay. Feel free to chime in if you have any impressions or any thoughts about the tier lists. So yeah, we're just doing a little quick tier list discussion here. Or I say quick, but I've been talking about this for about 2 hours, and I think I'm barely halfway through. So I got to step things up after. I'll let you guys have your matches, and then I'll let you guys have your matches, and then I will. Yeah, let you guys have your matches, and then I will. Oh, nice. Okay, I was not expecting you to get back. Anyway, the back air will do it. Well, not quite. Oh, and I think Tet was expecting me to jump out as well, trying to get the Ica side, maybe. Oh, wow, look at that grab range, that King Koopa grab range. Oh, nice. Uh-oh, okay. Oh, okay, I could not get the flame breath out quick enough. Bowser does really do a solid job against Ike, honestly. As I said, his claws are kind of like swords. Oh no, unlucky. I know Tet doesn't like those homie stocks, but I'll keep it homieless at the moment. Nice jump. Oh, okay. That's my B reverse fail right there, which has caused me to SD on more than one occasion. Ooh, Tet. Playing it safe, doesn't want to come out. He only has one precious stock left, so understandable. But where was I? So Link, that's pretty much all I have to say about Breath of the Wild Link. He's a good character, maybe a little on the underrated side. I'd probably maybe put him at like top of B+ or bottom of A-. Well, he has some sauce, I think. It's just not many characters want to really use the go through the hassle of playing him. Why play Link and do all those bomb combos when you got the Aegis, when you can just play Pyramithra and do a lot more nonsense. Oh, okay, nice. There we go, the up B Gimp. I was trying to get it before, but finally. That looked kind of jank though. Just look like a single little tap, and that finished it all. But anyway, good game, Tet. It is kind of surprising just how difficult it can be for Ike, just because of Bowser's quick aerials and decent disjoints as well. Decent claw range. But anyway, I'll go back to the back of the queue again. I'm probably going to be doing it a little bit more often just because I'm probably going to be here all day talking about the tier list. But yeah, and again, I don't know how much of my voice you guys can stand for too long. So anyway, I'll let Sem go up against Big Popper. I'm also just plain bad against heavies. Yeah, I will say as well, I think I mentioned it quite a few times. If you're a regular on the stream, you'll know how I talk about the lag, the online lag power up. It's real. It's real. K. Rool, Ganondorf, Bowser, they're all top tier in online Smash. But offline, of course, is another story. It's kind of hard to react to certain things. And again, as I said, that's the reason why I'm playing Bowser, because I can use the Unga Bunga strats, you know, just the forward tilts, the forward smashes and so on, and without thinking about it too much. But anyway. Oh yeah, and surprisingly as well, I was going to save it for Cloud later, but Bowser does surprisingly well against Ike. So, yeah, sorry, not Ike, Cloud even, sorry, Cloud. It's one of Cloud's worst matchups, surprisingly, just because he can, you know, he can keep up with him, and his claws are good, give good range as well, and it's just suffering for Cloud, to be honest. It's one of those crazy matchups where a character that you think is really high, really top tier, you think you would beat him easily, but nope, that is not the case. Anyway, guys, I will mention if I do go on for a bit too long, I probably will just separate this out to a part 2, because I think I'll finish at around 11:30, which is a GMT, which is an hour from now. So yeah, we've still got some time. You know, the late 30 stream must continue for the full 3 hours. So do not worry, I won't shortchange you. We'll get a full 3-hour stream. Wait, hold on 1 second. Oh, geez, and Sem responding with the down air. Jeez. All right. Oh, and I don't know. Wait, what? Was that an SD there? Very unlucky. I don't think Popper's going for the other homie stock. Yeah, Popper is out for blood. Out for the Kremlin blood. Bowser's also weird because his grab hurt box will just not exist sometimes. Yeah, he's kind of ridiculous. Even his grab range as well is pretty ridiculous. Wait, was that a homie stock? I don't know what happened. I'm looking down at the chat. I'm looking back up again, and the next minute I just see one stock less. So I've got to try and keep up with these replays. Anyway, but yeah, Bowser's kind of a strange one. His grab range is pretty insane. It's not quite Smash Wii U pivot range, grab range. That was ridiculously good, but he's pretty good. Anyway, so after Link, we had the pits, Pit and Dark Pit. And I have to admit, I definitely feel like Dark Pit is a little worse than normal Pit, just because normal Pit can edge guard you over the arrows. But I think, oh my goodness, poor Crocodile Sem with the mistimed counter. Very unlucky. You hate to see that happen. But yeah, Popper with the big, you know, living up to their name with the big characters, playing the big boys, the Ganondorfs, the Bowsers, the King, the D3s. Anyway, welcome Sonic Max. I see you've made your way to the arena. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, without a doubt. Link's Nair gets to be A tier, yeah. I mean, as I said, it's not the best Nair in the game, but it's up there, especially on a character like Link, who wants to keep opponents out, and he's not really supposed to have good up-close options, but here we are. Yeah, his combos, his wonky combos, yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying, Dark Pit and Pit, both solid characters. I think they truly are the best like all-arounders, and they have good like disjoints as well, so really strong characters. I think a certain top-tier Japanese player probably showed everyone the power of Pit. His sour spot down airs, link into forward airs for the kills, and drag down up airs, and you need to watch it for yourself, guys. Type in Zachary Pit, and you will see some madness. Doing things I didn't even know Pit could do, to be honest. But I will say a lot of these characters, I don't think all these characters have like fully explored their potential, so that is definitely a thing. But yeah, as you guys can see, Pit, just really solid all-rounder. As I said, got those disjoints, he can reflect a few projectiles. His orbitars got buffed as well, so you can like quickly reflect something and then punish it before the opponent, before the opponent's been able to move. You can, throw out the orbitars, have tea, have dinner, play a little bit of football outside, come back in and then punish them. So you got plenty of time now with the recovery nerf. But yeah, all around just an honest character. As I said, the arrows as well, normal Pit's arrows can like snipe the opponents out the air. So definitely something you want to keep in mind. Oh my goodness, I'm spending way too long on these characters. I did not think this one through, guys. Please send help. No, I'm kidding, I'm not too bad. As I said, I'll split it into 2 sections if this takes too long. But yeah, as I said, if you've got anything else to add to Pit, feel free to mention it. Yeah, 100% agree, Tet. I feel like Pit should be A- at the very least. Just an all-around solid character. Nothing crazy good, but he's just an all-around solid character. As I said, I hope you're not playing the drinking game for every time I say solid, because Pit is, if I had to give him a rating, it'd probably be 21 seconds, because he's just, very, very solid character all around. So solid character. Anyway, moving on, I have a character that I feel like I have a lot to say, and you guys might have to stop me, because I'll probably be talking all day about him. But one of my favourite characters to play as, we have Meta Knight, the Knight himself. Now, Meta Knight, definitely fallen from grace, easily his weakest version out of all the Smash games. He's not the monster that he was in Smash. He cannot disappear, when his planet needs him with Dimensional Cape forever. He hasn't got any of that jank anymore. But he does have those kill 0 to death combos. Well, not quite 0, but maybe like 20% to death combos with the up air bridges. Really, really specific character. As I said, he's like the up air bridges, as I was saying, they only last for like a frame, so you have to be really specific with your combos. Down air is also pretty good, really good out of shield option and everything. Dimension Cape is definitely a problem. One of his, if not his best moves. It's pretty much a get back onto ledge free pass, and characters like the Belmonts just cannot do anything against you when you're trying to recover on the ledge. Holy Water won't work, Axe won't work. You just teleport out of reality and you can make it back. But anyway, Big Popper. Doing pretty well against Alfie. Unfortunately, Alfie, as I said, the low carb diet of the princess just means that Peach will fly into the blast zone very quickly. So, very unfortunate stuff. Yeah, Pit was scammed out of A tier. Yeah, like you said, nobody wanted to play him but Zachary. Exactly. Yeah, agree, Tets. Zachary came in. He showed everyone the light of the nonsense that Pit could do. And to be honest, he even better than I thought. I didn't know he could do like the up tilt to up air combo, which is a guaranteed kill at certain percentages. And again, like as I was saying, yes, it's a guaranteed kill at certain percentages. Even I didn't know he could do that, but his up air was or up tilt and up air was buffed. So again, it's kind of the case of one of those characters that was like weak when they first came out, but they got buffed over time and they kind of went under the radar. So yeah, definitely, it's kind of like Samus. That Samus was incredibly weak. As I said, for me, the meme on this channel was me Gunner was better Samus, basically. But yeah, Samus got a ton of buffs over time, so she just kind of climbed up the ladder quietly, and yeah, she morph ball bombed everyone at the edge of the stage into top tier status, or a high tier at the very least. But anyway, as I was saying with Meta Knight, I feel like Meta Knight is one of those characters that could go up, but he's very inconsistent. His hitboxes are a little inconsistent. Very, very, very specific timing with his up air combos. It's not as easy as like Kazuya and Luigi. And to be honest, Kazuya can kind of kill you at any percentage. yeah, so as I said, I think Meta Knight is a good character. He does really well against certain characters. He does surprisingly well against Palutena. Just characters that you rush down and don't give him any mercy. I think Rob as well is a character that you can kind of does slightly better. I think it's slightly in his favor, but either way, doesn't function all that well. He probably needs a bit of a rework, but he has some amazing combos. One of my favorite characters, and yeah, I won't go. I'm probably going to be speaking all night if I keep on going on. Oh, anyway, unfortunate with Big Popper there with the SD, the air dodge buffer. Maybe the hedgehog intimidation factor was at play, and Popper. I think Popper's in disbelief at that SD. Yeah, just chilling out. Anyway, Sonic Max gonna shoot first there. But yeah, I think Big Popper's gonna be back with vengeance there. He was not happy about that last stock, and I don't think he'll let that one continue. Anyway, so yeah, Meta Knight, very solid character, has a lot of hidden, really good moves. To pop back in like nothing happened. But oh, anyway, Sonic Max gonna beat Big Popper. Big Popper was kind of breaking away there, but unfortunately, another SD somehow fell victim to the jank of Lilat. Well, it wasn't really Lilat jank at play there, but yeah, Lilat is very, very low blast zones, so very difficult to recover from there. Anyway, you know what, guys? I think I might switch up characters. Who else has kind of Unga Bunga? You know what, I might go a little bit of Kazuya maybe. Oops, sorry guys. I'm gonna quickly switch things up. Who should I be? Who's a good online character where I can kind of switch off my brain? How about a little bit of Cuphead? How about some reflecting Cuphead? Yeah, a little bit of Me Gunner. Don't ask me why, but I'm in the mood for some Me Gunner, some low-tier gameplay here today. Anyway, as always, guys, feel free to enjoy the intense POG action. The POG battles, an OutlawCient channel staple. And yeah, watch the sparks fly between Sonic Max and Tet. Anyway, if anyone else is in the chat, feel free to be our eyes and ears for today, because I can see that everyone else is spectating, so that will be good. But anyway, for now, I will continue with the tier list discussion. So, moving on from Meta Knight, and again, as I said, a character that I feel like could possibly go to B+, or maybe even like A-, honestly. He has some stuff, just a very, very difficult character to play at top level. But yeah, very quick, very good recovery, very tricky to deal with for a lot of characters, and yeah, just a character that isn't played too often. Next up, we have Bowser. We have Big Bow Wow himself, and this was a character who, for the longest time, I thought was the best super heavy in the game. Although, I mean, to be honest, some people still do think he's the best super heavy in the game, you know, like the K. Rules and Ganondorfs and so on. I mean, he's definitely better than those two, but honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Charizard is hands down the best super heavy in the game, because I don't think Bowser has access to the best down B in the game. So, you know, Charizard presses that down B and he's a combo machine, a combo turtle. So, yeah. But anyway, Bowser is amongst the best of the super heavies, as you guys have seen me play firsthand. And as ironic, just as I'm talking about Bowser, I decided to switch off the character, so... anyway. But yeah, as I was saying, Bowser, really good speed. It's crazy. A turtle that big, or a dragon turtle Koopa thingy, has no business running that fast. And again, Bowser has really quick speed. It's not quite Ridley speed, but he can close in on you really quickly. Really good rushdown potential. Hits hard, lives forever. You know, heaviest character in the game apart from like Shield Art Shulk, Shield Monado Art Shulk and that. But yeah, he can rack up damage a ton with Flame Breath. It does like 40% if he gets a clean hit. As you guys saw in the previous matches, you had a crispy, very, very crispy characters going on there. Then we have, yeah, but basically he can rush you down in a second. He has a bit of super armor on some of his moves, like his forward tilt, his down smash. Complete invincibility, or is it intangible? No, invincibility on his up smash for a few frames, so you can destroy aerial characters. Really good anti-air move, and again, it has like a little shockwave as well, so if the opponent's on the ground and it doesn't hit clean, then he can disrupt the opponent anyway. Yeah, all around Bowser's just like a really good, solid character, but as you can tell, he gets comboed for days, and really big body, so he gets hit with absolutely everything. Again, I remember I was talking about the Jigglypuff down airs being stuck in there for days, but Bowser with, you know, like a Game & Watch up air, you'll be stuck in there for days as well. It's very hard to actually escape that. So, yeah, I guess that's Bowser's biggest downside. It's just a big character that gets comboed to high heavens. his frame data isn't too bad. You saw the up B is very good out of shield option. His side B is really good as well. And they kill as well, so that's also a plus, you know, not only having a good out of shield option like Game & Watch, but one that also kills, so that's pretty amazing. But yeah, overall, Bowser just a solid character, I think. One of the best super heavies. Up there, as I said, with Charizard. Get a quick drink, guys. I have to admit, my throat is getting a little bit dodgy now, so you might hear a lot of periods of, you know, a lot of silence from me. Alright, I have to admit, I'm running on energy drink power at the moment here. Oh, you don't think Pit is honest? Well, you know, again, as the patches went past Tet, I kind of feel like Pit's honesty started to disappear. It got thinner and thinner until he was truly living the or close to the DLC lifestyle. No, I'm joking, not that crazy. He hasn't got like the Min or Steve jank or anything like that. But yeah, he's definitely a strong character. Probably not as honest as you might think he would be. But then again, what characters are honest in this game? That is pretty tough to think of any. Anyway, so after Bowser, we have Toon Link. And this is a character that I kind of feel like is a little bit misplaced. In my opinion, I feel like Toon Link is a little too high. I'd probably place him in the bottom of B tier. I definitely think he's the weakest of the Links. Obviously, he's a good character. He's a decent character, but I think he's the weakest of the Links. He has like bomb combos as well. He can throw the bomb into like forward air and stuff like that. And yeah, he's pretty fast. I guess like ground speed is the quickest of the Links as well. So yeah, very true, Tet. Very true, Tet. It's pretty much just dishonest and then incredibly jank characters. So it doesn't seem like there's anything lower than that after a lot of these patch buffs and stuff. But I mean, hey, when everyone's dishonest, does it really matter? Anyway, as I was saying, with Toon Link, he's a decent character, kind of small hurt box and everything, but I feel like his projectiles are too slow compared to the other Links, so it's a little easier to work your way around his zoning abilities. Decent grab range with the hook shot, and the Zair as well is pretty good, but ton of end lag if you miss it, so you got that as well. But yeah, I don't even know what else to say about Toon Link. He's kind of just like a plain, you know, right middle of the road character in my opinion. Definitely deserves to be in B tier, but I kind of feel like it's a little lower than, you know, maybe put him next to Ice Climbers. That's what I think about him. Rosalina and Luma, a character you don't see too often either, and I have to admit I don't play as these characters too often either. So you know, Rosalina and Lemon, as I like to call them. Decent puppet character. I think they can contest characters that have disjoints, because again, Luma will attack with you, Luma will die for you. But yeah, she's got a lot of good puppet tricks up her sleeve. As I said, I don't know too much about the character. She's really good against certain zoners, like the down B can just invalidate a lot of zoners. But yeah, I guess the main disadvantage is that she's light and she doesn't do so well once Luma dies. And certain characters like you know, the plumber himself, like Mario with the back throw, it will immediately separate Luma and Rosalina. So I kind of feel like she's a good character depending on how well Rosalina's as good as the opponent, like how good the opponent can separate them, basically. So yeah. Anyway, Tet nearly with the up smash read, close, but just a little bit too early. A little bit too early there. But yeah, Rosalina and Luma. As I said, oh man, I need to play them a little bit more. But the placement seems about right. We don't really see too much of her apart from I think it's like the Buzz who plays her. But yeah, I think they have potential. Decent characters. Now we have the pre-DLC. We have a DLC character before DLC was a thing. We have Luigi, and then of course we have Steve. Like, well, I guess that's the predecessor to Steve. And yeah, predecessor to Steve. Steve is of course Lego Luigi, but with actual decent recovery. But this is the most, oh man, this character probably has the most volatile matchups of characters that I can think of. Is you're either being chain grabbed to death with Luigi's 0 to deaths, or you're just like completely zoning out Luigi and he can't get in at all. Oh, anyway, speaking of getting in, geez, Tet's nearly getting into the Falcon Punch. I'm sorry, guys. These see, as the night goes on, these transitions get a little weaker. So I tried my best. But either way, Tet Gonna slightly miss the power of the Falcon Punch, but certainly not gonna miss the forward smash. So good stuff on his end, I guess. Yeah, so as I was saying with Luigi, does really well against certain characters. I think Luigi is another Kazuya crusher. Kazuya is just like the perfect size, weight, and full speed for Luigi's combos, in my opinion. And he's got a little bit of a projectile going on as well with the green fire, so that's good. But as I said, he gets walled out so easily. Some of the worst airspeed in the game. And yeah, choose like a Min, a Young Link, even the Belmonts. Even though I believe he did beat, a good Luigi player did beat a Belmont the other day. But we just turn a blind eye to that. Forget about that one. Luigi is insanely good, better than I think people give him credit for. But I feel like B is probably the right location, just because he's, as I said, a volatile character. He'll either be destroying you or you'll be destroying him. There's no in between. Right, next up we have Inkling, and guys, I think this is probably the lowest placed character, like the most underrated character on the tier list at the moment in terms of placements. If I was given any control over this tier list, I think Inkling would probably be in A+, top of A+, maybe S-. I kind of feel like maybe like right behind Shulk, right at the end of S-. This character is underrated, guys. I think like Inkling has an amazing recovery, great combo game, racks up damage a ton with the ink. Has the bomb, which again is really good edge guarding. Dash attack goes underneath most projectiles. Very quick ground speed, very quick air speed. I could go on all day about how good Inkling is. I guess Inkling's only real downside is how boring Inkling is to play. No, I'm kidding. The only character I really feel is boring is probably like Lucina. But yeah, what I was saying is that I think that Inkling is very underrated. The only real disadvantage that I can think of is the fact that they struggle. Once you get to a high percentage, they have like Bayonetta syndrome, where you have to rely on like strong reads in order to get the kill, because again, like up throw to up air is Inkling's best kill combo. But yeah, as I said, up throw to up air is the best kill combo, but at high percentages it's kind of tough. So that's Inkling's only downside. But guys, Inkling for A+ / S-, that would be my opinion. Definitely better than any of the other characters in this tier, in my opinion, by far. But it is what it is. That is the average. Anyway, we have It's-a me, Mario. Let's go. We have the plumber himself in the chat. Welcome, Mario. Once again, these are famous video game characters coming in to greet me. Thank you. I think I was playing one of your games the other day. Which one is it? It's the one where you're having to stop Yoshi or something. It's Super Mario Tax Evasion. Wahoo! Let's go. Something like that. Super Mario Tax Evasion, was it? I don't know. Either way, I love your games. But I mean, I was playing the game the other day, and my cousin was playing the game, and he was talking about how you're a number one. And I was like, come on, Mario, please, I'm number one. I thought I was your number one, Mario. Anyway, I better be S+. Well, Mario, I have to admit, Mario, you're not far off. You're not far off, not at all. But as you say, let's go. It's time to continue with this tier list. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Inkling. So I finished Inkling. As I said, I think Inkling is by far the best character in this tier list. A+, nothing less than A+ in my opinion. But next up we have Bayonetta. And I kind of feel like Bayonetta got this tier because she's pretty much terrorizing us in Europe at the moment. I think Bloom Forever is the best player, or first or second in Europe behind Gluttony, the power of Wario. But yeah, I do feel like Bayonetta's pretty good. She's been buffed again. She's one of those characters that has been shadow buffed behind the scenes. Sakurai and the crew took her behind backstage and gave her all those buffs. Made her stronger, harder, faster, better. Everything that a Daft Punk song could describe. And she's kind of just gone under the radar. I think it's a lot. If you go to Elite Smash over here in Europe, you will see a ton of Bayonetta players. So yeah. But anyway. Yeah, as I was saying, I think she's a good character. She's got plenty of combos. She does a ton of damage, but kind of like with Inkling, as I was saying, she suffers from what is it? It's like a high percentage syndrome, where it's kind of hard to to finish it, to pretty much finish it once opponent's at a high percentage. But yeah, she has got the combo, she's got the sauce, and I believe she is a very light character as well. I have to double check. I think Inkling might be light, heavier than Bayonetta, I think, because I know she was definitely by far the most nerfed character. But yeah, either way, as I said, she's a good character, good combo character. She can rack up the damage, incredible recovery. But yeah, as I said, she what do you call it? Let me check the weight actually. It's kind of bugging me. I got to go to Ultimate Frame Data. I got to see the stats. I got to see the stats to believe it. Let me see. Is that the light? Wait. Yes. So she is 81 units, and Inkling is... Oh, Inkling is much heavier by the looks of it. Jeez, Inkling is 94 units. Yes, she is way... Inkling is way heavier than Bayonetta. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. Inkling hidden top tier. Anyway, you've been scamming wins out of Alfie, but you can also scam me. Yeah, exactly. As I said, as we were just discussing, there are no true honest characters in this game, so scam away, basically. Scam away. Anyway, Popper kind of running away with this one here. Well, actually, yeah, 84%. Again, as I said, this is online, and we're up against the big bodies, the heavyweights, so only one Doria away from an even match. And Ike is the original Doria founder, so if anyone could do it, it is Ike. It is Tet's Ike. Yeah, exactly. The totem recovery is absolutely an absolute killer for Ike, of course. All right. Anyway, so where was I? Yes, Bayonetta. So Bayonetta's strong character, good combos, racks up damage, amazing recovery, but just can't finish it at higher percentages. It's very difficult. You have to get some good reads, I guess. And she has got the up tilt to back air, so that's also a really good move as well. Anyway, we have Hero. Oh my goodness, Hero, another character I could talk about all day. So Hero is pretty much Scammer the character. I will say I do think he has good normals as well, like the normal, the neutral B, the side B, and everything. He can bring the pain. Yeah, he can bring the pain with a lot of moves. He has the best projectiles in the game, hands down. Kaboom! There is absolutely no contender. Kaboom is the best projectile in my opinion. Until I'm probably going to remember another projectile later down the line. But I think Hero has access to like some of the best projectiles in the game. He has Sizzle, Kaboom, even like normal Sizz and normal Bang are pretty good as well. Like Bang is good for edge guarding, like ledge trapping and setting up frame traps and stuff because the hitbox lingers. But basically what I'm trying to say is Hero can either be a really good character or a really bad character. I think Hero is one of those characters that could either move to S tier when he's got oomph and psych up and Accelerattle, and he can like break your shield in one hit, or he's not getting any of that, and he sits down at C tier. Anyway, oh, is that forward air? Yes, Tet risking it all with the forward air, the last ditch efforts. Good stuff, good stuff. Well played. That was probably the closest match I think we've had all night, but well played to both of these guys. Yeah, Tet still sitting atop the top of the arena. Oh, what happened there? I think, oh no, Sonic Max, was that a rage quit or was that a dodgy connection quit? Wait, actually no, sorry. It was Big Popper there that quit then. But oh no, oh no, that's unfortunate. Tet sent to the back for some reason. The Smash Gods were not happy, but I'll let you go in front of me in the arena because, as I said, I'll probably be here all day with this tier list. But yeah, it looked like a rage quit there. That was, you smell it? That smells just like a rage quit there. But a bit unfortunate as well. Sonic Max also seemed to get booted, so I don't know if he got caught up in the Smash Gods rage quit. But anyway, welcome Willie. Welcome Willie. Welcome to the arena. It's an interesting name there, but yeah, welcome. I don't know if you've joined the arena as well. Feel free to join in if you want to see the arena ID, or you can just chat and chill if you want, and just watch the jank unfold as I continue to complain about the tier list. But yeah, hope you enjoy your stay. Anyway, yeah, and also feel free to pitch in if you've got anything to say about the tier list. As I was saying, you will hear me complaining a ton, but yeah, just let me know. Do you think any characters should be higher or any characters will be lower? Feel free. yeah, that last ditch effort forward air. We did not see that one coming. Anyway, as I was saying with Hero, can either be an amazing character or an absolutely terrible character. And yeah. Oh, anyway, we got Kyoto back. Yes, Kyoto was I remember Kyoto got the Bobomb on my. Funny enough, I was playing as Ike last time, and I got scammed with the power of the Bobomb. But honestly, Kyoto's a really good player as well, so never count him out. Anyway, all the turnip barrage. Oh, and the back air's gonna do it. Yeah, the float to back air, strong combo. But yeah, basically talking about the official tier list. Willie, the tier list is in the description, so it's underneath the arena ID. So if you want to go along as I talk about it, then go ahead. But as I said, it's like the average ranking of 70 high ranked players, basically 70 of the best players in the world that averaged it, and then this tier list is what you see before you. Anyway, moving on from Hero, as I said, I could talk about him all day, but the robbery factor is all that matters. You know, as long as I can throw out a thwack and a whack, I'm a happy guy. So yeah. Willie, thank you. Facts. Game & Watch is way too high. As a Game & Watch main, that character is way too high. Overrated. And I have a lot to say about him, so don't worry. But yeah, absolute facts. I might have to give you mod status for that, for the truth. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, Hero. So Chrom, a character that is really good as well. I kind of feel like Chrom could be the captain of B+ tier, right at the top. But yeah, honestly, there is already a captain there, so I guess there's only enough space for one captain at the top of B+ tier. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so Chrom is a really good character, really quick, more consistent than, well, in terms of the sword damage, more consistent than Roy. But of course, his recovery is absolute trash, absolute dog water. So yeah, he's one of the easiest characters to edgeguard in the game if you have the right tools. Basically, he can take out certain characters like Kazuya. Kazuya really struggles against disjoints, and again, Chrom is just quick. He's on you in a second, and yeah, you can kind of struggle. He's like one of those shadow counter pick characters. So yeah, always good to have a pocket Chrom in the back. And hey, if you play Roy, you can pretty much play Chrom already. His jab is really good because you can like jab into like forward air and get those early kills. But yeah, pretty crazy. Game & Watch is alright. See, Game & Watch obviously has the best up B in the game. Amazing, like he has a lot of amazing normals. But the thing is that you pick any sword character, pick Ike, pick Aegis, you know, pick Shulk. He can't do anything. Game & Watch can't do anything. So I think people just aren't patient enough against Game & Watch. Anyway, but I digress. As I said, I will get to Game & Watch in a bit. The 2D Menace will have his time to shine. As I said, this is my main character, so I've got a lot to say about him. But as I was saying with Chrom, good character. Just held back by that terrible recovery. Yeah, but it's pretty much all vertical all the time. Horizontal recovery is absolute trash. So poor Chrom, I can't really see him getting much higher, but he is a good character. Definitely a good character. Yeah, this tier list, I think it's okay, but it's pretty good. But it's got some dodgy placements, in my opinion. Wii Fit Trainer, way too low. Inkling, by far the lowest underrated character in there. But what clowns are put in D3 bottom 3? Yeah, well, I mean, he's not in D- tier, so I would have had some questions if he was put alongside Ganondorf. But yeah, he's got some. The Penguin has some power. The Penguin has got a little bit of power, so I can't deny that. Anyway, where was I? Yes. So finished Chrom. Next up we have Corrin. So this is a character that is like went under the radar for a long time. But no, mark my words, guys. Corrin is a really strong sword character. Up air causes grown men to cry. It just kills so early. As I said, it's a move that it hits. It's like so slow. It feels like it has no business doing that much damage and knockback. Actually, mostly knockback, to be honest. But yeah, really strong move. The back air as well, really good for spacing and not only like helping you recover, but if you hit the back air on shield, you can like push yourself away from the opponent, so it makes it difficult for them to punish. And most of all, the most broken thing about Corrin is that pin edge guarding or / ledge trapping. It is pretty ridiculous. Pin covers a ton of options, and Corrin can also like combo out of it and stuff. So pretty crazy stuff. Corrin is definitely a solid character, held back again by recovery, and yeah, I guess his own characters can kind of outrange Corrin. Plus, rushdown characters can do pretty well, like a Fox and so on. So yeah, Again, there's probably a lot more to say about Corrin, but I'm trying to speed things up because I'm going to be here all night. Let's see. So, what class? All top tier players know how to bully. Yeah, you can bully the king. As I said, he does have a few shadow matchups that I feel like he does decently in, like Kazuya as well. I think the king can do pretty decently against Kazuya. But overall, yeah, he's pretty big body. You can bully him quite easily. But as I said, not to the same degree as Ganondorf and Little Mac. And as I said, even Little Mac I don't think is D-. I think Ganondorf is on his own down there. It should be a Ganondorf tier. Game & Watch has second worst weight to kill power ratio in the game after Sheik. I think his kill power's alright. As I said, it's just his range is trash. Like he might have the little snapper, the back air, aka the little snapper as I like to call it, and amazingly good out of shield options. But as he said, it's light and he just gets outzoned by most sword characters. So yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. But geez, also something else that's unfortunate. Hopkins with the up tilt. Jeez. Gonna launch Peach into orbit. Kinda crazy. Anyway, how's it going, Mr. Plant? Do we have a fellow plant enjoyer here? But anyway, welcome to the stream. If you'd like to join, as always, the arena ID is in the description. And yeah, it's actually looking a bit full at the moment, 6 players max. But actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go into the stands now and just spectate the remaining games, just so that I can keep on talking, or else it's gonna be all day with this tier list. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like Game & Watch is definitely overrated in my opinion. Though I agree with you, he's probably like A-, maybe A+. But yeah, I hope you're doing all right, Mr. Plant. No, actually, Mr. Plant, I was rating. I'm pretty much just talking about the official, what do they call it? The Smash UltRank 2023 official Smash Ultimate tier list that came out a few weeks back. And that one, it takes the averages of 70 of the top 70 players, and they took their averages and then put it in the tier list. So if you want to see that firsthand, it's underneath the arena ID in the description. So feel free to check it out. But yeah, Plant is, fortunately, Plant is looking like D+. Definitely the worst of the DLC characters, but not quite Ganondorf level, so that's something. But yeah, I guess Game & Watch kind of has, he has his full English, the neutral B breakfast can end opponents pretty convincingly at the ledge, and then you can kind of combo into the chair if you're quick enough. But yeah, I agree. I think he just gets outranged by a lot of characters, so yeah. Ooh, geez, and Hopkins with the remote missile. Just could not make it back. Off stage was his new home. Alright, so moving on from Corrin, I feel like the next character, everyone's beaked friend. Not quite as OP as in the previous Smash games, but we have Falco, the one and only Falco. This man personally prefers the air, and it seems like he personally prefers the higher end of the tier list as well, because he made his way to B+. So, I think Falco is decent character. He's got those combos, he's got the skills to pay the bills with those combos. Up tilt, of course, one of the best up tilts in the game, if not the best, from what I can think of at the moment. But yeah, I feel like he's a little bit on the slow side. He can't get in too quickly, but again, he can, his combo game is really good, insanely good. He has the drag down forward airs, the up tilt as well, and a really good out of shield option as well, I should mention. So it's pretty good, but it's just his recovery is way too predictable. Very easy to intercept his recovery, and as I mentioned before, he's very slow. So if you want to run away from him, you can do that pretty easily. Lasers not as good as they used to be, decent, but overall, as I said, I think Falco's main problem is just his amazing combo game, racks up the damage quickly. Back air is incredibly good as well, very quick back air, and of course kills. So yeah, Falco back air is insanely good. But yeah, apart from that, I feel like he's in the right place on the tier list. Seems pretty well fit for B+. All right, after we got the second Psychic Menace, we've got Ness himself, and yeah, the PK boy. He's also seems all right in B+. Definitely better than Lucas in my opinion. His PK magnet itself is what I should say is his range isn't the best. But I mean, why do you need range when you got that psychic power? The power of PK is, and as I was mentioning before, his PK magnet pretty much, you can turn it into the Ness show. You can combo off of the PK magnet. You can do some crazy stuff. You can stall your air, like your air landing and stuff like that. It is pretty crazy. This boy can do a ton of stuff. But anyway, ooh, good stuff from Hopkins again. I know Tet brought it down close, but the grenade assault was too powerful by the looks of it. Anyway, welcome, Mr. Blobby. I don't know when you made your way into the arena, but welcome to the arena. Hope you enjoy your stay. Right, anyway, guys, let me just double check, make sure the stream is running all right. I just want to make sure everything's good. But yeah, guys, if you are enjoying this so far, it's mostly just my commentary on the lists. As I said, I'm not playing too much just because I kind of want to finish this off by tonight, which honestly it's not looking like it will happen. Maybe I'll cover the top tiers in a follow-up, a Smash Brothers follow-up video sometime, maybe weekend or Monday. I am working on a Dead Space video at the moment, so maybe it'll be Monday. But yeah, I'll probably follow up in the next part because we've got about 20 minutes left. But I'll try and cover as much as I can at the moment. All right, so starting off with, oh my goodness, and Mr. Blobby unfortunately gonna make their way into the blast zone. Very unfortunate. I didn't even see what happened, but yeah, again, DK being such a big character, you get hit by absolutely everything, so it's very difficult to avoid the wrath of the grenades. And also we have a jank stage as well. Oh, is that going to be it? Okay, no, Mr. Blobby not quite able to punish quick enough. But, gonna get hit with the mortar. As I said, it is pretty difficult for Donkey Kong, aka Candy Floss Kong, to avoid these explosives. Could just raw up smash for kills, which is decently safe. Yeah, definitely. That is amazingly good for Snake. Oh my goodness, and the true combos, the down throw to up tilt, true combo past 160%, no lies there. Oh, and the forward smash as well, jeez. Mr. Blobby with that instant retribution. Oh, anyway, Hopkins looking to finish things with the forward air. He wants that spike, he wants to finish, he wants to not only go out, he wants to go out in style. Completely respectable. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, Ness, amazingly good range, very good PK moves. Psy Magnet as well is insanely good for like combos and stalling your aerial attacks and everything. It can kind of mess up with the opponent, mess the opponent's timing up. And yeah, incredibly good kill throw as well. So definitely does very well. Of course, I guess his disadvantage. I know I mentioned how good the PK moves are, but his disadvantage is his recovery. If you have a counter move, he's probably not going to get back on stage. Basically, let's be honest. You might as well put your controllers down at the end of the day. But yeah, he's decent. He's pretty good. He's got a lot of Psy Magnet combos, which are pretty tricky to pull off. But overall, oh, and of course, how could I forget about the yo-yo? The power of the down smash yo-yo. That is an amazing edge guard. Some characters are just completely invalidated, so he has a lot of tools to deal with a lot of characters, but overall, really bad recovery, and short range kind of struggles against sword characters, so those are my overall thoughts of Ness. But hey, you know, the PK fire spam is tradition at this point, so I don't know, you can never go wrong with a good PK fire. Anyway, what a silly stage. Well, exactly, Willie. As I was saying, well, the regulars will know, the thing about my stream is that I like to have a nice balance between legal and jank stages, as all things should be, basically. But you will occasionally see the jank stages, such as, you know, Mishima Dojo, Breath of the Wild, The Great Plateau, and you might even see a pirate ship now and then, although I've gotten rid of it due to pirate ship trauma from the last stream. But anyway, just be prepared for a good mixture between legal and jank stages. That is the Outlaw Client stage tradition. Right, and finally, rounding up B+ tier, we have the one and only Captain himself. So, Captain Falcon is another one of those characters that has just received buff after buff after buff. A lot of people complain about his turnaround animation. But to be completely honest, guys, Slingshot got rid of that problem. Like, it solved like 99%, you know, 99% of Falcon's hurtbox problems even. Jeez, barely speak properly at the moment. But yeah, it solves a lot of his hurtbox problems, because if he slingshots, it like turns his hurtbox around and he can escape the opponents successfully. So yeah, but anyway, a good rushdown character, really strong. Up smash absolutely makes grown men cry. As I said, it scoops you up in the air. Oh, kind of like that Hopkins forward air. Jeez, a lot of scooping going on. The Hagen does. Anyway, but as I was saying, Falcon's up smash is insanely good. Very little end lag, so you can throw it out a little, with very little to worry about, in my opinion. But yeah, as I said, incredible rushdown character, can just oppress the opponent. And yeah, overall that's probably his strongest point. As I said, he's got a lot of power, got the speed. His biggest problem though is that he really struggles against like tiny characters like the Game & Watchers and Inklings, just because it really struggles to hit him. And again, he's a character that kind of wants to start a lot of combos with like the aerials, the down airs, the jumping moves, and aerial moves and so on. So characters like Game & Watch who can like crouch under the stuff, or Inkling who has that low profile dash, is pretty ridiculously difficult for the captain to deal with. So yeah, that is very true, I guess, for the captain. Pretty difficult. Oh, you're Hopkins. Oh, really? You're Hopkins? Okay then. All right then. Well, Willie, you're doing pretty well. Your snake is going on an absolute tear at the moment. Now he's looking a little bit mad. But yeah, good snake play so far from what I can see. Kyoto is well, you've already played Kyoto, but yeah, Kyoto is a very solid Peach player. So let's see how this one goes. As I said, I feel like it's funny as well because I changed to Mii Gunner, and I feel like Mii Gunner does really well against Snake. He's one of my Snake counter picks. But yeah, and oh my goodness, I'll probably be speaking a lot about this during the Game & Watch one. But yeah, Game & Watch versus Snake. Guys, it's not as one-sided as you think. You might think Game & Watch absolutely destroys in that matchup, but I can assure you it's definitely not like that. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I was saying with the captain. He kind of struggles against those tinier characters to get his combos started, and that's his main problem. So, yeah. But overall, really solid character. I can definitely, B+ seems like a very good placement. And he kind of gets sucked in by a lot of these combos as well. It's kind of difficult for him to escape, like the classic Steve jab to the bring it around town combo, as I like to call it. Using his neutral A jab from one side of the stage to the other is pretty difficult to deal with for the captain, because he's like the perfect size for the combos. But yeah, pretty good character. I won't dwell on it for too long. All right, now we're going into A tier, and I have to admit it is getting pretty late. So I think I'll probably end. You know, maybe I'll talk a little bit about some of the first A tier characters, and then I'll discuss the rest of it in the next stream. So I'll make a part 2 of this one. But all I'll say is, for now, Mega Man, could definitely see him moving up. He's one of those Snake is on the screen now. He's definitely an anti-Snake character. Can pretty much counter everything Snake throws at him. A lot of his moves, I think, like Metal Blade and Crash Bomber goes through Snake's grenades, so it's a pretty rough one. But anyway, and unlike Game & Watch, his normals don't like beat out Mega Man's range. So yeah. But anyway, Mega Man's a pretty strong character. Not played too often. Is a heavy like keep out zoner, and a little bit of combos in there as well. So yeah, I think a very good character, just underplayed. Oh man, poor Hopkins, missing him with the Cypher. Oh, you out now? Anyway, Tet is finishing up for the day. But anyway, yeah, thank you, Tet. Thank you for joining. It's good to see some Ike gameplay. I'm also a fellow Ike enjoyer. I mean, to be honest, I play half of the cast, but Ike is definitely amongst one of my favorite characters to play as, especially in online, because you can cheese plenty of stocks with that neutral air. So yeah, Ike is pretty good. Yeah, but it's nice to hear your opinions as well. As you know, a little bit of shameless plugging here as well. But be sure to subscribe and put the bell on, because it'd be pretty interesting to have you back in the second part of the tier list. I want to hear some of your thoughts on the second part of the tier list as well. Yeah, also, final thoughts, Ike sucks at a high level. Well, that I can agree with. As I said, I think he has a few good counter matchups. You know, you might want to save him in the back, store him in the back for the few Jigglypuff matchups, and he absolutely tears Game & Watch apart as well. So you might want to save him for a few characters. But overall, yeah, his game plan is a little bit too straightforward and very easy to edge guards if you have the right tools. So yeah, I completely agree with you then. Well, completely agree with you there, rather. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, and I hope to see you next time. And hopefully I can hear more of your thoughts on these DLC characters. No, sorry, not just, jeez, yeah. We will be discussing a lot of DLC characters because we're going to the top of the tier at the moment. But yeah, just hearing your thoughts on characters in general. Hope to see you next time, and peace out for now. Anyway, so A-, as I was saying, as I said, I'll probably go into full detail in the next one. But geez, speaking of full detail in this match, geez, Hopkins somehow still alive, 154%, and it looks like he's kind of bringing it back. The remote missile gonna catch Peach. Oh, is that gonna be it? Yes, it is. No one survives the crown. Full power of the forward air, and Kyoto has now ascended to the top of the throne. I mean, honestly, Hopkins had a pretty amazing run, I have to admit, as the king of the hill there. But Kyoto showing that this one is ruled by queens at the moment. So, yeah. Anyway, welcome, Mr. Plant. Welcome. Glad to see you finally made it to the arena. As I said, I'm probably gonna only have a few matches left. Yeah, I'll make sure everyone has their matches, their final matches, and then I will call it a night. But as I said, guys, huge thanks for all of you dropping by. I had my my official late 30 stream. It was supposed to be a late o'clock stream. Actually, to be honest, it was supposed to be a 7:30 stream, but it ended up moving to late o'clock and then ultimately late 30. So it's all right, guys. You know, it's better late than never, of course. There is always a bit of time for some smash. But anyway, Mr. Blobby truly tapping into their blobby instincts. This is the real deal. Anyway, it's good as well to see a me gunner, because I did choose the way of Cuphead, but as I said, I started to realize that I was running out on time. So yeah, at least we get to see some me gunner representation here. Oh, anyway, the charge shot coming out fast and furious. Kyoto kind of struggling to get in here. And again, when there's always a charge shot around the corner, you gotta play things carefully. As I said, the Princess low-fat diet is putting them in danger of a charge shot to the face, so you definitely don't want to get hit by that. Ooh, and the missile, geez, the stray missile doesn't even need charge shot power to end it. Also, again, huge thanks to everyone who's subscribed in the stream as well. There's a few problems on my end where the notification doesn't always show up, so I might miss it sometimes. But yeah, greatly appreciated, guys. I definitely appreciate you subscribing. And honestly, even just watching is I appreciate that as well. But as I said, I'll probably leave the rest of the tier talk to the next stream. Feel free to make any comments on characters that I've already discussed. And yeah, I will put that in the second section. Part 2, I'll be discussing A- to S+. Anyway, Mr. Blobby making me gonna look like a top tier. Although Kyoto is slowly but surely fighting back with the power of the turnips. Ooh, whiffed up smash. But yeah, Kyoto piling on the pressure there with the turnip. The turnip assault. Showing Mr. Blobby they have to be eating their 1 of 5 a day. Ooh, another failed charge shot. I feel like Mr. Blobby fires a bit too early with the charge shot. I know Meat Gunner definitely has a charge shot intimidation factor. It's one of those characters, you know, kind of like with Samus and even Hero. You know, just holding the charge shot is intimidating in itself. So, oh, anyway, is that gonna be it? No, Mr. Blobby with the is that up B number 2? Definitely a lot more distance there. But anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about distance in the face of the Peach back air. Anyway, Kyoto really only needs one good turnip combo in order to even things up. And again, we're looking at a pretty flat stage, so it's definitely possible. But anyway, Kyoto doesn't care too much about that. Still gonna be able to pile on the damage even without the turnip combos. Well, Mr. Blobby playing the zoning game really well with the missiles. Oh, okay. Narrowly missing that charge shot. It's pretty insane. And I should mention as well, this is a really nice stage for a zoner. This is a zoner's heaven at the moment. I'm sure Mr. Blobby will probably want to stay on the left as well for that little bit of platform protection. But either way, it's working out pretty well. A full 100% above in the lead, so cannot complain. Blobby is playing it pretty well so far. But as I said, Kyoto not giving up. Kyoto's slowly, not even slowly, just quickly bringing things back. So She wants to send this blob to an early grave, but the up smash is going to do the exact opposite there. Kyoto plummeting and living with the final stock there. Quick water break. As always, guys, stay hydrated. Some good energy there. I am running on empty at the moment, so as I said, a few more matches. Make sure everyone gets their last match in, and then I will end the stream. Anyway, oh, Kyoto with the turnip again. Is that going to be it? Oh no, and I think Kyoto just saved Mr. Blobby then. Definitely would have fallen short of the up B, but Blobby gets to live to see another stock. And the charge shot. A lot of missiles there. Missiles as far as the eye can see. Again, Kyoto is only at 68%. I mean, I know that's a very light princess, but a few good combos can probably bring this one back. But as I said, this is definitely going to be an uphill struggle. Definitely an uphill struggle here. Just the missiles alone seems to have Kyoto playing patiently. They don't want to relive the horrors of that first stock where they were taken out with the super missile. Or sorry, the super missile at home even. Not quite Samus's one. Oh, and again, just barely missing, narrowly missing with these charge shots. Kyoto gonna make another safe recovery. Oh, but the side B planted right into the missile. Oh, and that's it. Yeah. I think that might be one of the first charge shots that hit. But as I said, it's just all about keeping on that pressure. I can absolutely feel the pain of Kyoto coming through the screen, the 4D experience. But Mr. Blobby will take it. As I said, that stage was an absolute zone as heaven, so I'm sure Kyoto's probably hoping for or the next opponents are probably hoping for that tiny stage, the battlefields or the small battlefield, or even something like Yoshi's Island Melee. That would be amazing. Anyways, oh, and Kyoto. Okay, Kyoto's out. But anyway, thank you for dropping by, Kyoto. I know that was probably a rage-inducing final match. As I said, I could feel the pain and frustration coming through the screen. I wasn't even playing, and I could feel it as well. But yeah, thank you for joining, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Oh, anyway, Mr. Plant and Alfie are only the last ones standing. So yeah, Hopkins did a pretty good job as well. Mr. Blobby, of course, coming through, and Kyoto as well. So yeah, as I said, thank you, huge thanks all of you for stopping by. And yeah, I hope you had a little bit of fun hearing me rant about tier lists and going for the beatdown. Anyway, Alfie in the stadium got this home stage advantage. Let's see how much of an advantage this will give. But yeah, Alfie starting, going back to the Pichu again, ending with the character they started with. So it's good to see a bit of mouse representation. But on the other side, we have Mr. Plant living up to their namesake, and it's good to see. It's good to see them representing, the Plant crew. Or sorry, the Plant Gang even. Plant Gang is not dead. Far from it. Anyway, Alfie piling on the pressure with those combos. Now, as I say, I do think that Pichu, the rushdown of Pichu can do really well against the Plant. But I will say that Plant's dodgy hurt box can kind of make it fall out of a lot of combos, so I think Alfie has to take that into consideration. And I know Alfie, this is far from Alfie's main, so Alfie might have to adjust a little bit. I don't think they know the combo specifics against Plant, but either way, seem to be doing pretty well. Oh, and the down. Oh my god. Okay, I can't believe what I just saw there. The thunder went like Pichu popped up into the air with the thunder, went straight over the down B. And at the same time, Plant's super armor prevented the thunder from KOing it. So that was kind of crazy. But not going to work that time, though, because Alfie's thunder's going to hit its mark there. I have to admit, though, Alfie not really playing by the Pokemon rules. We know that grass types are pretty resistant to electric. So Alfie Alfie doesn't care. And I think, Poison's pretty neutral. So doing that minus half damage at the moment. So Alfie not playing by the rules. Anyway, Mr. Plant really going for that kill there with the up B, which again, it can grab some kills, kind of like with K. Rool's up B as well, but yeah, a character as light as Pichu, that might have just worked. Anyway, Alfie playing it very patiently against the spike ball, gotta be careful. Yeah, smart stuff with the grab. Making good use of that invincibility. You do not want to get hit with a spike ball, because that will spell the end for this mouse. Oh, anyway, Kyoto, I didn't see you in the chat there. Thank you, Kyoto. Thank you for joining. It's good to see some Peach gameplay. I have to admit, I do want that run back after the Ike beatdown. I don't know if you remember, but you got the double bomb combo against me. But yeah, really solid Peach, really solid Peach. Alfie's I know Alfie's implementing a few of your gameplay styles as well. But yeah, no, really good Peach. It's good to see a good Peach player. Well, both you and Alfie both represent the Peach, the princess. So yeah, we don't see too many daisies though. So is Peach in fact the superior princess? Anyway, let's see. So the snake main, you said lucky. Yeah. I agree, Kyoto, and I do think yeah, Peach is definitely hard mode as well on Wi-Fi. You can barely get out the turnip combos. So yeah, good stuff fighting through, and yeah, solid play. I think solid play. I think that might have been a little bit of post-match salt from Willie, I'm guessing. But either way, good game. Thank you for joining, and hope to see you in the next stream, or at least one of the future streams. I'd like to hear everyone's opinions on the remaining, the top tiers, A rank and above, because I've certainly got a lot of stuff to say about those characters. But thanks again, and see you next time. Peace. Anyway, back to the match. Alfie had a pretty sizable lead there with Pichu. Mr. Plant again fighting from behind. Again, as I was saying, it's pretty difficult to keep up with Pichu's just relentless pressure and combo game. Oh, is that it? No, not quite. That is one heavy pot, so it's going to take a bit more to KO this Plant. But, oh my goodness, no. Well, okay, no, that will certainly do it. They told me that Thunder only has 100% accuracy when it's raining. I think that's definitely a lie. Jeez, anyway. Good stuff from Alfie and the Pichu. Doing a really good job with that one, and that about brings us to the end of the match. Oh, okay, Mr. Blobby is back for more. You know what? I'll let you both have one more match. I'll let Mr. Plant have another match. I know you only got one match so far, so maybe one more match. Oh, okay, Alfie switching things up. Decided not to walk the way of Pichu. Maybe a Peach pick again. I'm not too sure. Maybe even Zelda. Either way. Sorry, guys. So I'm just over here coughing my lungs out. But, yeah. Exactly, Kyoto. The top tier Peach taunt. Captain Mare, is Willie that Snake guy? Yeah, I think Willie said that he was Snake. So I'm not too sure if he's still about, but he was doing pretty decently. But again, the Peach, did I win salt? It gets to the best of us, I have to admit. Also, how's it going, Captain Mayo? I didn't see you sneak into the chat. You ninja'd your way into the chat. Thank you for joining the chat. But I have to admit, this is probably going to be the last match of the day. Maybe this one or Alfie's match. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I guess you can rewind the video if you want to hear my tier list rants and sorry, not rants. My tier list breakdown rather. Sorry, my highly analytical breakdown and not salt-fueled rage of characters. But either way. Yeah, thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy what's left of this stream. What made me choose YouTube over Twitch? Well, I mean, YouTube's pretty good. You can't quite take it with you like the console, but no, I'm joking. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, to be honest, I was kind of just working on my YouTube channel. I kind of wanted to grow my YouTube channel before I started to delve into the way of Twitch. And honestly, I know I don't monetize my channel too much. I've got like the advertisements and stuff. I don't have like the membership join scheme and stuff. I guess if enough people want it, I'll add it. But in terms of the monetization options on YouTube, I believe YouTube take a little less than Twitch. So there's like a better split. If you guys want to know the split, I believe it's like 70-30. Well, that's like membership stuff, membership fees at least. So I believe Twitch takes a little bit more than YouTube. So yeah. Overall, it's kind of just I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow one channel before I start delving into the realm of Twitch. So, yeah, that's pretty much my main reason, to be honest. just keeping my YouTube active and working on it. But yeah, maybe I'll delve into the world of Twitch one of these days. Oh, and another thing as well, guys, the ads are kind of out of control on Twitch as well. Oh my goodness, it's I don't know if anyone else has experienced it as well, the horrors of Twitch. You know, some people are scared of heights, some people are scared of spiders, but I'm scared of Twitch ads, to be honest, because sometimes you'll start up a stream and there's like 4 30-second long ads, so that's pretty crazy, it's pretty annoying. But I don't know if anyone else has had the problem, but sometimes sometimes when I when I finish the 4 ads, the actual stream that I'm trying to watch doesn't load, and then in the end I have to refresh the page, and then we're back at 4 ads again right at the beginning. So yeah, as I said, there's not many things I fear, but Twitch ads is certainly one of them. But yeah, sorry, slight exaggeration there. But either way, I just prefer the YouTube experience overall. I think it's better for the viewers, in my opinion. But I guess Twitch does have its benefits. The Twitch emotes are definitely higher tier than YouTube default YouTube default emotes. But as I said, when I set up a membership program, I will definitely get some better icons as well. Anyway, so where do I place Peach on the tier list? So me personally, I honestly think this tier list places Peach really well. I'd probably place her above Kazuya, to be honest. I think her combo game is absolutely insane. She's probably the most difficult I'm trying to think. I'm looking at all the characters there. I think she's probably the most difficult of the top tier characters, in my opinion. Very technical combos with the turnips and everything. Can invalidate some characters' recoveries as well. But yeah, overall, I think she's definitely an S tier character, in my opinion. Definitely up there with the best. Turnips are just ridiculous, and she absolutely destroys Kazuya as well, so she's really good against some other top tier characters, or characters that people think are top tier. Don't worry, I will discuss that later. Don't worry, you will hear my rant. Anyway, Captain Meowt. Yes, that is certainly rough. In my opinion, probably the most difficult matchup for Plant, in my opinion. It's either Samus, Me Gunner, or Young Link, and I honestly think it might just be Me Gunner, to be honest. But you put up a good fight. You didn't run in the face of battle, so for that I take my hat off to you. But anyway, thank you all for coming. Good fights. I liked it. I thought it was pretty entertaining. Of course, I didn't fight as much as usual because I wanted to get through the tier list, but unfortunately I was only able to cover 3 tiers in 3 hours. So hey, a tier an hour, it's not too bad, right guys? Anyway, so where is Gunner on my list? So yeah, as you saw in the early what do you call it? Sorry guys. Sorry, my throat goes a bit funny after a while, but yeah, in the early stream, I'm kind of commenting on this top player tier list, so this is their placement. But yeah, C+ was the Me Gunner's placement, and I said I'd probably rate Me Gunner a little higher than that. I think they've got a bit of potential, but it's round about the same spot. I'd probably maybe put them in like around B tier or something. But either way, definitely I recommend rewinding the stream in order to see my full opinions, because I had my life story on Me Gunner. I was talking for quite some time. But yeah, those are my thoughts about Me Gunner. Good character, underutilized, and definitely has a lot of potential, I think. But still not an amazing character. I wouldn't say doesn't sit at the table with like the Marios, the Plumbers, the Yoshi, the Pokemon Trainer, and all that. But anyway, Meowt, me and Tet, we were just talking about how there are pretty much no honest characters anymore, so no need to feel bad, I guess. But anyway, yeah, Kyoto, how do you feel about Peach yourself? Do you feel like Peach is a top tier character? As I said though, even if I don't cover it now, feel free to comment in the next stream, because I will be covering Peach. At least if I can talk quick enough. Me Gunner is B tier. Yeah, I agree, Captain Meowt. It's somewhere between C+ and B- in my opinion. Maybe B+. But it's just underplayed characters. You don't really get to see them too much. It's kind of like Pit, in my opinion. Like, no one knew about the nonsense. I mean, some people knew. If you knew, you knew. But I guess it was kind of Zachary that shed light on the power of the angel the other day. So yeah, a lot of characters go under the radar until people start to represent them. Sorry. So it's Alfie in chat. Oh yeah, Alfie is. Oh yeah, speaking to them right now. Alfie is donuts. So yeah, Alfie is definitely in the chat at the moment. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Alfie, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream again. I don't know if it was too balanced between my gameplay and commentary on the tier lists, but I'm still glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you again next time. You beat most people with tier. Yeah, I think Me Gunner is definitely a character. If you don't know the matchup, Me Gunner can put in some work. They have a lot of surprises hidden in their sleeves. And again, as I said, since you can customize the character quite a bit, you can kind of catch them off guard the first time. So if they don't have matchup knowledge and they don't have matchup knowledge and you catch them off guard with your moveset, then it can spell disaster for the opponent. I think Peach is a character who doesn't really lose against anyone, but it requires perfect gameplay that very few people can execute. Like, she has all of the tools to beat every character, but it's hard. Absolutely, Kyoto. She's definitely top tier character. I feel like Sonic and maybe Game & Watch, maybe the Lord 2D, because his neutral air is just so good, man. His neutral air is incredible. It kind of stuffs her out, and again, she's a floaty character that wants to be in the air, and up air kind of just tears apart those characters. I feel like Cloud can be pretty decent as well, just because of his like speed and aerials and stuff. But anyway, guys, I will get to that next stream. So please be sure to stick around in the next stream if you want to hear my thoughts and opinions. Easy to find. Yeah, I mean, if you space her with a disjoint, then she's definitely easier to fight. But if she gets in on you with a turnip, an out of shield turnip combo, you're probably looking at 80% optimized, if not higher, if not death, basically. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, you'll hear my opinions in the future. Hey, how's it going, Green Rainbow Friend? AKA Stoner, jeez. Let's go either the Weed Wonder, maybe. But, yeah, welcome, Green. Welcome, Green. Actually, I have to admit, I'm literally just about to end the stream now, so feel free to rewind the stream if you want to view my opinions and stuff. But I will be streaming the second part to this next time, so please be sure to subscribe and like and subscribe with the bell on to be notified when I next stream. As I said, my health problems get in the way a lot of the time, and at the moment I'm running on empty. I'm running on energy drinks and medication and energy drinks at the moment. So yeah, I'm probably gonna collapse right after this stream. But thank you for joining. But it's going to be a very, very short one, so I'll see you in a bit. And yeah, I agree again, Kyoto. I think Cloud probably not. It was just kind of one of the characters I was trying to think of. Maybe Shulk would be pretty good against Peach, maybe. But as I said, the ones that I definitely think would be bad would be Game & Watch and Sonic. Where's Sonic? There he is. Game & Watch and Sonic. They are menaces against Peach, I think. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Once again, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I hope you did enjoy the stream. If you want to give any more comments, I mean, you can always comment in the comment section, and I'll reply to your comment as well. But also, if you have any other thoughts about the A and S characters, or even want to talk about some of the previous characters that I discussed today, feel free to, or be sure to drop by at the next stream, and I'll be doing that. Oh, and finally, guys, as you can see in the bottom left corner of the screen, you can see the one and only Arcade Cat apparel. So, of course, as I always like to say, I spent a little bit of extra money on this Arcade Cat apparel. So, if anyone is interested in getting a high-quality cat shirt, a lucky Arcade Cat to wait alongside you in your loading screens, then there is an Arcade Cat down here. And yeah, even just checking out my website with my clothes and stuff, I definitely thank you, because it drives a bit of traffic and it makes it appear like it's recommended to more people, and it's shown higher up Google. So yeah, definitely appreciate it. But yeah, of course, watching is just enough. But if you want to do a little bit more extra to support me, then I always appreciate a shirt purchase. So it's up to you. But anyway, guys, that is enough rambling from me. Huge thanks once again, and until next time, see you later, everyone. Peace.